Hello.
Hello? It's nearly time, Alex.
It's nearly time. It's less than 60 seconds.
Oh my God, it's the most anticipated moment in gaming history. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's the biggest game announcements of 2022 in February.
It's going overhype it. Jeez.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm not. I'm underhyping it, if anything. You've got no idea how big these games are going to be.
The biggest games, the best games. I'm very excited.
So I don't know. This might be a bit confusing, but we have basically a video that's premiering on the main YouTube channel right now on Yogscast.
Yes.
We're going to watch that live here.
Oh my God. What if we get sued by the Yogscast?
Oh shit! I
For
hadn't thought about
reacting
that.
to their content.
All right. Well, we're going to have to risk it, I think. Let's see how it goes. We might have Lewis come in here
That's
and
all
cut
right.
us off.
Simon's in chat. Simon, give us written permission.
Is that okay?
Is that
We're gonna
okay
have to sign anything.
if we react to your channel? Is that all right?
Does he say no? And you're fired.
Oh no, let me phrase it this way. As long as you say, as long as you don't say no,
Yeah. Okay.
then we'll take
That's
that
better.
as permission.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
that's all right then, right?
Okay. Yeah, I think so. He says I don't have a job anymore. So yeah, we're going to watch a special announcement that has been Let me refresh this. Does this start? I don't understand how premieres work. Oh, it begins shortly.
Shortly.
So a special announcement from
the founder of Yogscast Games?
Yeah.
I've never met him. He's a
I mean, neither.
mysterious
He's elusive.
recluse.
Yeah. Multi-billionaire. He is. Oh my God! Look,
Is it
this a
starting?
countdown. So this is a default YouTube premiere countdown that will just play.
Oh my God, look at how
I think this is maybe like a minute countdown or something.
it's delicious. It's
I
doing
don't know what
things
that
to
is. Some weird material floating about.
me. Oh, could you turn it down a little bit for me, TJ?
Is it insanely loud?
It's very loud.
How's that? Is that a bit better?
Oh, I don't actually. I don't have any noise.
No, it's just muted.
That's just muted. Can I hear Alex's screen? It's going to take some jiggling in the audio end.
Oh, I think the video itself just went quieter as well. So maybe that's it.
There we go.
It's weird that they have a countdown video without a countdown on it. It's just showing.
Well, this way they don't have to worry about getting the timing exactly right.
Right, I see.
You know, you put down a 60, a 59.
Yeah.
That makes an expectation.
You're right.
And if you can't meet
Yeah.
that expectation, they'll get you.
You're very true. Oh, look, there's different things. It looks like a tardigrade. You know, like the tardigrade.
Oh,
like
okay, yeah.
The weird
I know what you
skin
mean.
thing that they have.
I was thinking it's like an old, early 2000s, music visualizer. You know, where
Yeah.
you stick a CD in your PC and you play the music and it just kind of wibbles and
I've
wobbles.
forgotten about those. They were amazing.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
I had one on my
Video
Xbox.
games.
OG Xbox. I would say Xbox One, but it wasn't. The naming convention is so weird. The Xbox Zero.
About that, Christ. Yeah. So basically, we're gonna have three brand new games and
Yes.
four big announcements
Ooh,
and a couple of world exclusives. It's all happening.
it's all happening.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Founder of Yogscast Games is going to tell us all about that, and then we're going to come straight into the stream where we're going to play those games, and some of the
exactly
devs
right.
are going to join us,
Yes.
I believe, and chat through.
So if you want to ask the devs anything about their games that are upcoming, you can. You'll be in chat. They can read your messages.
Yeah.
And we can find all about it. Also, bear in mind, all the games we'll be showing off, they're not ready yet. They're not released. They're not finished.
fully out. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
will be.
They're getting there, but they're not done.
They're not done. So although
In the oven.
we're going to preview them, but they might not work 100% as
Yeah.
they should.
It's like it'll be like taking out a cake 10 minutes before it's done.
Ooh, okay. Just to have a peek and a nibble, and then put it right back in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll still taste good, but in 10 minutes' time, it's going to taste even better.
Perfect. It's going to taste perfect. Oh, I'm very excited. Sneaky previews.
So apparently, this is just the video.
Will you be able
I
to?
don't know why it hasn't started.
Is this
It's
part of the
17:02.
founder of Yogscast Games? Is this what he's into?
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is just like what he does.
Come on, Jim. Come on, Jim Johnson. Show me what you got.
I wonder if there's like... Man, that's so confusing. Why won't it start? Where's our little countdown? Maybe I should just I wonder if I can just log into the channel here and just make it live. Should I just do that?
If anyone in the back room is watching, can you just you push that button for us? Now it looks like a cleaning advert. I'm expecting Bleach to come and wipe all these germs out.
Yeah.
Did you know this is growing in your bathroom?
Should I do it? Should I just quickly run back and just make it live?
Then you'll miss the beginning.
There's no timer. I'm worried that there's meant to be like, what if I might have saved it actually now I think about it, I might have saved it as like give me a 10-minute countdown. But actually the countdown starts at 5 o'clock when the premiere goes rather than 5:50.
Yeah, that's probably what's happened.
Shall I go and save it? Give me a minute. Give me
Okay.
like 30 seconds.
I'll hold down. Oh my God, Jim Johnson, you big tease. Look at him. He's a wild man. He doesn't play by the rules, but he gets results. He's the maverick of games publishing, Jim Johnson. Ooh. Harry's on it. Good job, Harry. Hoddle. Come back, Alex. Alex, come back. Shit, I don't think he can hear me. So it's just me. Game indirect. No, it is direct. It's coming directly to you. You won't be able to handle how direct these games are going to be. Any moment now, you're going to see the most anticipated gaming moment of all time, the hottest reveals, the biggest scoops, the deepest cuts. Only here on Yogscast Games. Coming soon in 5 Yog seconds. You might not be familiar with Yog seconds. They're a variable number. Ben's making this whole thing sound like a troll. I wish I had the guts to do such an elaborate troll. Where would this be going? We're just waiting for a Rickroll. That's what we're going to transition into. That's right. The answer is Luigi and Smash Brothers. Confirmed. That's what you've all been waiting for, right? Yes, that's right, exactly. A Yog second lasts exactly as long as it needs to. Here we go!
Ladies and gentlemen, to announce our slate of brand new games coming this year, please welcome to the stage the man dubbed the Mark Zuckerberg of video games by the New York Times, Jim Johnson.
Woo!
Wow.
Jim, I love you!
Wow. Hey, everyone. Real fan? Oh, well, thank you all for coming out for our first ever Yogscast Direct. Just 2 short years ago, I founded Yogscast Games. Believe it or
It's just
not,
started.
back then, people didn't really play video games. You go up to a person on the street and you ask them, games? And they'd look at you with a blank stare of ignorance. I had a vision, though, when a few people to put these ideas together, video, games, and I created something special. Now, after
I never
2
knew you
years,
invented video
we've
games.
released
Yeah, before
5
that, video games didn't
fantastic
exist.
video games. That's right.
weird, isn't it? You
Fun
thought they would have been
for
around
you,
for a while, but-
for your friends. We have created something special, something unique, something that no one else has done. So, I'm proud to introduce the new generation of Yogscast games. Let's do it. When I'm out having my free time, playing golf on the golf course with my billionaire golf buddies, I had a thought. And I thought, wow, no one's ever made a video game about a sport before, which is really strange because you think that would be the first thing they'd make. A game that's really boring, translate it into a digital one and make it more fun. And then you don't have to go outside or walk around or hit that stupid little golf ball.
That
in
is
a
what
little
puts me
tiny
off
little
playing
hole.
golf in real life.
Or maybe
Yeah,
you can get
exactly.
back there.
Outside.
The rest of
Gross.
it, let's get rid of it. So maybe a deck building element, I don't know. We'll let geniuses figure it out. Go team.
He's an ideas man.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, he's a blue sky guy.
He lets like the plebs like us work out the nuts and bolts.
Exactly.
I'm excited to play this. Who doesn't love a deck builder?
So, a little bit of inside knowledge.
Yeah.
All these trick shots are recorded by me.
Really? You're the trick shot master?
Yeah, I
Holy
definitely
smokes.
didn't use a debug build with infinite lives in about 10 hours of playtime.
Doesn't that look fantastic? Goofy will be out in late spring. but there's a playtest available now. So get your golfing shoes on and take a walk on the fairway. You'll be getting a hole-in-one before you know it. Next up, golf is a game that's played outside. But you know what else happens outside? That's right, building houses. Introducing
Natural connection.
Of course, what a segue. I didn't even realise we changed subject, to be honest. It was smooth.
It's
a good thing you noticed that.
That's why he gets the big bucks.
To build whatever you want. Doesn't matter who gives a fuck. I can do what I want, just as you can. Landlord Super, be your own billionaire.
I don't think he's quite understood the game. You definitely don't feel like a billionaire playing Landlord Super. But in this new update, free build mode. It's what everyone's been waiting for.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Already a great game, made even better with just literally build anything.
This to me, feels like what I always wanted Landlords to be. Like, it just from the beginning, like, what's also really cool about this trailer is so many of these builds were sent in by Gregory Root's community.
Oh, amazing.
And then we wandered around, captured footage for the trailer. We're going to have a look at them later.
We're not paying them now, are we? Scared me with the thought of hundreds of new people to pay.
Wow, that looks amazing. The free build update is out now, so you can go and play it.
As you can see, all the production money went into the stock footage that we acquired.
Stock footage?
I mean the
live studio audio.
Sorry, yeah.
The other day,
that's right.
I was faced with a conundrum. Standing in the middle of the road before me was a young dog, very cute, very fluffy, and I had to make a choice. Whether to swerve, killing multiple people on the sidewalk, or plow straight into that innocent dog. For me, the problem solved itself, as my car was automated and automatically made the decision for me. My legal team has advised me not to speak further about the incident, but needless to say, it was a moral conundrum that got my mind thinking. What would other people do, given those circumstances? Well, what if I made a game about that and made some money?
Every life experience is a business opportunity for Jim Johnson.
And that's why he's a great man.
I do kind of want to know what he chose. But you're all familiar with the trolley problem, right? The moral conundrum, the no right answer scenario. What do you do? What do you do? Well, now we can know. We can know what everyone would do.
Yeah, I know what I would do.
I know what I do in my heart, but I don't know what I do in real life. You know?
I mean, we'll talk about this later, but I feel like you go for the less people, right? It's just lives.
Yeah. It's just maths.
Yeah, that's
simple numbers.
Cold-hearted maths.
Oof. Just severely ill children. The numbers don't lie. You got to make those choices. You got to see what happens based on real-life research and hypothetical situations. Just no right choices.
No right choices. Man, that should have been the tagline.
But you get to see what everyone else has chosen. After every question, it will say, like, 26% of people chose the thing you did.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's laden with judgment.
I wasn't driving my Tesla, but maybe you would be. Maybe you want to be.
This is a great...
Maybe you want to be drunk in
This
space
segue?
in the future. In VR.
What a segue.
Unlike in real
It's
life,
perfect.
where
He
drinking
is
yourself
a
stupid
master.
has major impact upon your body and is certainly not recommended while driving your Tesla. You can do whatever you want in this virtual world. You can get
we
drunk
hired
on
a
Pangalactic
very
garbage
experienced
after, all
voiceover
kinds
artist
of-
to
I'm sure
say world
copyright-free
premiere for us
drinks.
during these
And our
bits.
new space bar
But by the
simulator,
fourth time that he'd done it,
Stargazers.
he was getting a little bit hoarse.
See.
Here.
World premiere!
That was the best take.
Yeah, that was the best one we had. He just fell over in a coughing fit after.
That's the last thing he ever said. I heard.
He's dead now.
Oh, Star Tenders. What a name! It because it sounds like bartenders, Alex.
Classic. It's a classic Chris name. Is
What a pun!
He can come in later on and justify his actions.
Oh my god. Yeah. Chris, if only you could become a full-time punsman.
I think this is one of the most colourful games I've seen for a long time.
Oh man, I love it. It's all the glory of spinning cocktails and making fancy things, but without having to break all the glasses practicing.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, not in real life, anyway. But
And it's in space.
there's all sorts of extra effects as well. Once you get good at it, they want like a flash frozen liquid nitrogen drink, or a dark matter wormhole drink that's like pulling all of the stuff into the black hole and messing up all your physics. There's some really cool sci-fi mix-ups in this. I like that a lot.
Sci-fi bartending in space with lots of like cool ingredients, basically.
Yeah.
It's super fun. And Chris is going to be here later on, demonstrate how good you can be at it, and also probably show us up.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at it.
Yeah.
And I assume he's good. He made it.
Yeah, he is incredibly good at it, I think, because he's displayed it so much. So much.
Bartenders is out on Mesa Quest.
Oh, the audience changed. Did he move in between the trailers?
Yeah, there was a brief moment where it was in a different venue.
You like being in virtual reality? I love virtual reality. It's like normal reality, except no one's suing you for various automobile and alcohol-related accidents that may or may not have happened. In the meantime,
Cool. Cheers, TJ.
look, thank you so much, everyone, for coming out for the very first Yogscast Direct. Yeah. Wow.
I think that was a pretty good first Yogscast Direct with Jim Johnson. I think he did a good job.
Fantastic.
We're going to be putting all of our games on sale.
Not to mention
now.
All the games we have
every one of our
already.
games up to 90%.
Check them out
on
if you haven't
sale.
already.
Yeah, there'll be a link in the YouTube description. Maybe we can stick one in the Twitch as well, actually.
Yes, if Ahmad or TJ could stick the link.
To our
description.
Steam publisher page.
Yes.
I'll have all of our games on.
They are fantastic games, and if you don't already own them, now's the chance.
Yeah.
Now's your chance.
90% off some of them is nuts because it's like,
Thank you very much.
It's almost free.
yeah, almost.
Basically free.
To go to, but thank you, everybody. All right, bye. Bye.
Jim Johnson, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Jim.
Been
Woo!
an absolute
Woo!
honor.
Look at him go. He should try moonwalking. He's so good at
incredible.
it. He slides
Yeah.
just
I don't know
across
how
the
he did it.
room.
It was beautiful.
It's like the laws of our reality don't apply to Jim Johnson.
So those were the games that are coming out this year, or are in fact already out. Some of them, the free build update is live, I believe, as of 16 minutes ago. It
That's
should be
right.
live right now.
If you already own Landlord Super, which you should because it's amazing, and if you already own it, you'll get that update for free, and it completely revolutionizes
You're
how the
updating
game
it right
plays.
now. It's just Greg has actually made it live in the
There we
other
go.
room. He's just like clicked it.
I've literally just updated mine.
But we'll be playing that a little bit later on. First, we're going to go to the first game that we're going to check out is Golfy.
Golfy.
The roguelike deck building mini golf game. And for that, we're also going to have the devs join us. But before they do, so all of the devs today that are going to be joining us have also recorded like a little personalized video.
Okay.
Kind of like a little hello message.
Fantastic.
To introduce themselves to all of you guys.
Yeah, we can get to know them.
Yeah, because you don't really get to know devs very much, do you? They tend to be like
No.
behind the scenes people. But we want to celebrate them a little bit more.
Yeah, because they actually did, all the work.
They did all the work, not Jim Johnson.
Don't let Jim Johnson get all the glory. He
Yeah.
was just the ideas man.
Yeah, exactly. If even that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's definitely debatable.
Yeah, so they're all going to join us today, and the first up is going to be Jacob and Sandra from TryHeart, and they've recorded a little video message. They're going to join us, so let's have a look at that message now, and then we'll play Golfy with them. Yeah,
Let's do it.
Let's take a little look.
Hi, I'm Sandra,
And I'm Jacob.
and we are from TryHeart Studio, and we are super excited to present Golfy for you, our roguelike mini golf deck builder game.
In this game, you'll fly and teleport and explode your way around the procedurally generated courses in all kinds of cool themes like dungeon and floating islands. And we have so many more to come, but along the way, you'll collect coins and crystals and build your deck. and just do all kinds of cool stuff that you're not used to doing in golf games.
And thanks to the procedural level generation, you will never run out of courses to play, and each run feels different and exciting as you get new cards and expand your deck over time.
Yeah, it's truly been amazing to see all the fun people have had already with the game, and I mean, we have so much more planned for Golfy. I mean, we're talking more themes, more cards, more everything, but most importantly, we're also working really hard on making it multiplayer, so stay tuned for that.
We love working on Golfy, and we are so excited to hear your feedback as well. So go play the game and join the community on Discord, and then see you there.
See you there.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello. Wow, very lovely. They're so friendly.
I know, right?
And they're going to be. Are they joining us? Are they here? TJ, are they with us? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Then please
Bring them in.
Bring them in. This is Jacob and Sandra. Hello, guys. Hello, there you are.
guys.
Hello. You're looking at the camera. Hello.
Pleasure to be here on the stream with you. No, that's the wrong way. Hey guys.
Welcome. Where are you? Yeah, you're like over here. Hi, guys.
Yeah.
You've got a T-shirt as well. Look at that, like a Golfy T-shirt.
Yeah, the old logo and everything.
So you guys can't join us today, unfortunately, because you're based over. Where are you guys? I don't want to get it wrong.
We're in Copenhagen, in
Copenhagen. Okay.
Denmark. So yeah, it's a bit away, but not too far actually. It's only 1 hour's time difference.
Oh, I see. Okay,
cool.
but a bit too far away for you to join us actually in the studio.
Join next
this
time.
evening. Next time, okay, yeah. For Golfy 2, you can come along.
Perfect.
So yeah, I figured like what we should do, I guess, is just play.
Let's play some Golfy. I'm excited. I want to get into it.
Excited to be along for the ride as you guys play.
Yeah.
It's so
you've
awesome
updated
to
the
see
build.
other
You've got the new
people play
logo in.
the game.
Sorry, I got overexcited.
Actually, before we do, could you tell out to just open up the store page?
Oh yeah, sure.
Because I think we should. Oh, it's so funky, the music. Just want to let everyone know the
Slap
store
bass
page.
hits you fast.
It is live. It's not out yet, but you can add it to your wish list right now, or you can even request access to the demo.
Oh yeah.
You get access immediately.
Yeah. So if you click that button, you can just play it, and we can get all that testing data, and you can try it out.
That would
It's
be
awesome.
incredible, yeah. So you could play it you could be playing it right now while we're playing it.
Imagine
and,
that.
Yeah, just to immediately
great.
show us how much better you are.
So yeah, let's boot it up. But I just wanted to give that a big shout out. It's
That's
live
it.
now. Check out Golfy, Golf IE, on Steam.
IE. Oh, I love this logo. I
Yeah,
love the
and
little...
if you do check out the game, guys, join the Discord community as well. We already have some nice people in there waiting to say hi, and we're just always excited to hear new people, their opinions and thoughts about the game. So go ahead and pass by there as well.
Let me turn this down a
Okay.
little bit. So...
And you can already start telling us about how much better at it you are than us.
Yeah.
Isn't that the dream of every Yogscast stream? I've only been playing 5 minutes. I'm already better than these idiots.
Getting arm seated by the developers.
Oh, I love this multiplayer button tease. That's exciting.
Oh,
Yes.
I can't quite see it. I'm in the way.
Coming up.
Coming soon.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's such a simple thing, but I'm just so excited to see the new logo, the new artwork in there. It
Yeah.
feels like all of a sudden real.
The guys really did a great job on that. It looks
Yes.
amazing, and I
It's
love
lovely, isn't it?
that we have the Golfy character in the logo as well.
Look at him, he's happy.
Let's get into it. So,
Right.
so we're effectively saying it's Slay the Spire meets mini golf, right?
It's a bit of that, right?
Yeah.
It's run-based mini golf.
Yeah, you get different there's different cards you can pick up each time. Every run should have different levels, different power-ups, and different experience every time.
Yeah. What have you done to this? Looks different already. This looks better since
Tutorial.
Yes.
you got
Come on, Alex. What was that? Hit the thing.
I don't have any cards yet. Right. Okay, here we go.
Power shot. That's what
Look
we
at the
want.
parallax on that card.
Already your first card added.
All right.
Yeah,
here we go.
we have an amazing artist who's doing some crazy good card designs. People who have played the older demos, they will know how horrible it looked with just plain colors for each card. Now they're really popping with 3D effect and everything.
Yeah, I really
It's,
like that 3D effect. There's nothing more
it's-
satisfying than when you move a card around, watching it wobble about.
Yes.
Feels like it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Oh Oh man, this is like a whole new tutorial section. I haven't seen this before. This is all added.
Yeah, we don't want to hold people's hands, but we do want to make sure that nobody is lost at the basic steps of playing a card, stuff like that. Because golf is really all about the cards. I mean, it does have mini golf, but all the fun is in building your deck with crazy abilities and getting some perks that give you permanent bonuses. So yeah, I wouldn't want people to miss that.
I don't think I'm going to hit it with this.
So what's happening? Were you on a mini golf course one day, and you were playing Slay the Spire on your phone, and you just thought, "This is inefficient. I need to do both of these at the same time, but not be outside." Alex, come on, it's a tutorial.
Why doesn't this game have any cards? Man?
I'll get closer. Hold on.
No, but I think some of the initial seeds of inspiration came from. I mean, we had played other games that kind of messed with the golf formula. The most recent one being What the Golf, and we were like, yeah, golf doesn't have to be super boring. We can just make it super fun instead.
It's a revelation.
Yeah, it's like,
It doesn't have to be.
All these cards have like new artwork now. Sorry, I'm just getting so excited about all these.
Oh, you've got to pick a jetpack, right? If a
feel
game
like
ever lets you pick a jetpack, then you pick the jetpack.
Jetpack attached to the golf ball.
But no, actually, we find out what our combined favorite genre in games was, and then that ended up being roguelike and deck building. So, and then we kind of got golf on top of it as well.
Yeah.
So,
Sprinkle a little golf on the top, and then you have golf.
How on earth am I going to make it?
You're going to do a jetpack. You've got a jetpack, Alex. Nothing is impossible for you now.
All right.
You might want to, yeah, exactly.
Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, right. Okay, all right. Jetpack, here we go.
Well, you're certainly preaching to the converted here. Alex is a member of a podcast where really every game is made better by deck building and roguelike elements, according to you guys, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think for the entirety of last year, every single idea that we had of a game had some kind of deck building or roguelike element in it.
It just goes hand in hand, honestly.
Yeah, it's so fun just to start up a new game and just be like, I don't know what's going to happen this time. See where it goes. Got it in one. What do you mean?
Yeah, right.
Well, the last one.
Exactly. Yeah. So, all right. Should we go to islands, dungeon, or floating islands?
Let's stay outside. I don't want to go into a gloomy dungeon. Let's keep it bright.
Floaty or beach?
Let's go to the floating islands because I feel like
Floating.
you keep your jetpack, right?
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, we don't. We use the whole thing. No jetpack with us.
The next person who's going to play the tutorial, he's going to need that card. So we're going to have to let it be there.
Fair enough.
You'll get a chance to maybe pick it at the next blue quiz.
So do we start with a random card to the deck or start with a random perk?
Ooh, let's get a
remove
perk.
a card if we're feeling really spicy. I don't think I'm confident enough to do that.
I want to see the perks.
Okay, let's do this.
My strategy for deck building is usually keep the deck real thin.
Okay.
Just all killer, no filler in my deck.
All right.
So adding extra cards in early feels like bloat.
So immediately we have a question. Do we go for the hole? Do we go for the coins?
Do you think you can get those coins without falling off the edge?
I'm not confident.
There's a lot of coins there. It feels like worth the risk.
If you take a moment to have a look at your perk, actually, it's in the top right corner.
Increasing
that
shops appearing. Okay, so we have to go for the coins, right?
Might come in handy.
Yeah. We need all the money we can get then.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta get that gold.
Am I going to reach for that? That feels very close.
Might add some power to it.
Yeah, okay. That's a bit of power to it.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing.
I feel like that's fine, right? I'm going to hit the rock at the back. I'm just going to do it.
Are we covering any kind of important UI stuff with the webcam? Do we need to reach it there, or is that all
We've got
right?
the cards here. So, in fact, I would say maybe if we could put...
Could we shift me and Alex over a bit and then have you guys over on that side?
Yeah, that would be good. So if we could just cover, as long as people can see the cards that we have, I think that would be handy.
There is also some important stuff in the bottom left corner, so maybe you should move us.
Oh yeah, maybe we could go in the top.
Yeah, because we can cover up like the end turn button That's not super
fine.
important. And then shift me along so I'm not covering up all the cards.
I think as long as we can see the bottom, like, and the bottom left corner, and these cards here, that should be good.
Look like really realistic card art right now.
Ben, that's just one of the cards. What would that do? What would that effect be?
I think it would just make you immediately fall off the edge.
Lose. I just lose.
You just lose. You just lose. Here we go. I'll get real close.
So I got one. Oh, it is Valentine's.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you play the Ben card. You get a kiss.
All right. So good news is, one shot, I got all of those coins.
Oh my god! In one shot. That's
one
amazing.
Shot, yeah, I'm a pro. So
you got coins
bad
in
news
one.
Is we now have to get over there. With this, I'm going to put two
Just,
power.
yeah,
cards in.
power, all power.
It's not an.
Ooh,
Wait,
like
what
a
is
quick little
that?
deflect
I
shot.
don't know about that.
That's curveball power.
That seems a bit cheeky. I don't think I'm confident enough to pull that off. Can I get that?
I believe.
It is a bit of a tricky situation you've put yourself in there.
Yeah,
since
it's not.
The curve shot is pretty. Oh, I mean,
I'm never going to I just need to get up there, right? I need to get. Oh no! What have I done? Why did I use a curve shot? I thought it was. I think when I looked at it, I didn't read the card. I thought it was
You just
a lob.
went card's good, right?
As long as I can get on that island, I'm okay.
Yeah, as long as you can make that gap. What was that?
Sure, no problem. All right,
So
okay,
is it
we've got a
lives at
lob.
the top? We've only got 4 lives left. Is that right?
Yes, and then we're done.
Can we like buy extra lives? Has that gone forever?
You can get an extra life when you die. Then you try one more time.
but you can also you can get it from some of the perks heal you as well. So you want to make sure you hit the shops and also the red crystals. Those will give you a chance to heal up.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Are you going to hit me? A little bit. All right.
Okay, it's just
we
about
have
timing.
plans to put more HP on the levels, but it's not there yet. But it will come.
That's all right. We don't need more help. We're pro gamers.
Definitely not.
I honestly did record those trick shots in the trailer. That wasn't me.
Was that like an infinite typewriter situation though? You were left alone with the game for
Honestly,
68
it
hours.
absolutely was.
And those were the
Two more
only...
coins.
There's one
not
shot.
enough.
There's one shot where in the trailer where it curves and I glide over a bit of water into to hit a diamond. And that took me 90 minutes. I'm not kidding.
That's a beautiful shot, though. I really was impressed.
You've taken all the magic out of that, Alex.
But that's because I'm rubbish. Like I need to play it more to get like. One of the things that I love about this game is that like there are so many different like, just like these little kind of emergent. Oh fuck off!
Oh no! No!
It's fine. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay,
Now you
careful.
have no more shots left, so now you lose a
I have
life
to get it.
every time you take a shot.
Oh,
in the round.
right,
So you need to
yeah.
get
I don't
in
want to
as fast as
overdo it.
possible.
I'm going to give myself one power.
Hang on. I don't want to overdo it. I'll load the power shot card in.
There we go.
Oh,
Sorted.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
You did it.
Oh, we got a bogey. Okay.
With some more practice, you will get hole in none every time.
Is it possible? Is it possible to get a hole in one? Like if
Hole in none, yeah.
A hole in none.
a hole in none?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
Only
misheard
is
you.
even possible in
I
this
did that in
game,
the
yeah.
debug build.
If you have a good deck, and then you can get into it.
More late game, you can totally get yourself a setup where you can get hole in nuns pretty often.
God, that's amazing.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. One of the things that I really liked about this playing it was just the mix of like being able to stack cards and get these weird like unexpected effects, like unintended effects that you didn't think would happen, or just chaining things like being able to use the jetpack with the glider and all these kind of things.
You got to get to a shop. You're getting me excited.
And don't miss that big shiny blue crystal. Those gives you
Gonna have to
new
get that,
cards.
Oh yeah, get
I'm gonna get up with
So,
that. I
Want
don't
to make
understand.
sure you smash right into those. Maybe a bit hard from this angle, but I think it's certainly worth spending an extra shot on.
But if I think I'm just going to fall straight off the edge now if I do this, right? Am I not?
worth it for new cards though,
It's
right?
worth falling off the edge.
Yeah.
You'll see it flying up and down. You need to make sure you get the timing right.
Okay, that was
Beautiful.
lucky. Impact grenade. Oh no, maybe magnetic field.
Oh my god! What? Okay.
So that one you can place down within. You can't place it anywhere. You can place it within a radius of where your ball
Oh, and then when
is.
you go near it, you curve into
Yes.
the magnet.
Impact grenade is. I think. Am I right in saying if your ball has enough velocity at a certain speed, it will impact? Like you can't just do a tiny stroke.
You can
and
do
it'll.
it quite small, but it does need over some threshold.
Okay.
If it hits something else, then it'll explode and propel you forward and upwards.
So that's really good for just getting distance.
Right, really chucking it over.
Yeah.
I feel like
Maybe a
magnetic
bit
fields.
dangerous here
Yeah.
in floating islands.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. or we draw two.
No, I want to see cool,
Wanna
wacky
see the
stuff.
magnetic field. Right, let's do it. Okay.
But yeah, it's cards like Magnetic Field that kind of also can make you get closer to the hole without actually using a shot.
Oh.
Let's see in action.
Should we play
So
right
you
now?
can even use it to just reposition yourself. Maybe in this situation, not to backseat game too much. Maybe in this situation, you would want to be at a bit better starting position for shooting, maybe straight across the beam.
Oh, so I
you
could
can use
put
the
it
magnetic
like.
field to just about grab the ball.
Oh, so if I moved it, is it going to grab me? Do I have to be
Yeah.
fully in, or is that okay?
No,
Is
no.
that
If
enough?
you see the line touching, it will grab you.
Oh, oh, that nearly set me off then.
Yeah, it really did. Okay, perfect. Now you've lined up almost perfectly.
Oh.
Oh, not quite.
Can I?
Yeah, just power it. Double
I think you
power
can get
shot.
that.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself.
Believe in the heart of the cards, Alex.
All right, let me free look the camera. I'm going to lock the camera there.
You're
so
very
I can
good at
see.
using the freeload camera. I love that. That seems like a hidden feature sometimes. People tend to forget it's there.
so useful.
It is very handy. That said, I think that shot is going to fail.
All right, what about that? Is that good?
Just a bit less. I think you're being too
Less power.
aggressive on the force.
Okay.
There? I'm doing this.
Do it. Commit. Believe. Believe in yourself.
You can always start a new run.
Oh, you lose the magnet field too.
No, I've got it back.
Oh,
Just drawn
okay.
another
So
one.
if you put the magnet field down far away from you, does it just do nothing, or can you shoot into it and
you
like
shoot into it on
You
that.
shoot into it, yeah.
Will it
Can
stay
you
over
just-
multiple shots?
Can you just put the magnet field on the hole,
I mean, I
Yeah.
could do.
You definitely
or is it
can.
too far
But
away?
you have to remember there's some force when you get into it.
Oh
so
yeah,
you
it's going to
might
pull
go
me
for a big
straight over the hole. Unless
Yeah.
I put it like there and it pulls me over the hole and I drop in.
Oh, and then you just do a safety tap at the end.
Maybe I could try that.
You could try that. Yeah, and then just lob it at the magnet and let the magnet do the work.
Let's see what happens.
I don't know how
Oh,
strong.
we've reset the previous position because the magnetic field now hasn't. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
But if you just double power shot and just get it, because how much force does the magnet have? Like, if we really power, are we just going to shoot through the
I think we're going
magnetic
to shoot
field?
straight through it.
It's gonna
Okay.
basically add force towards the center of the field.
Mm-hmm.
So if you come in hot with a lot of force already, you're gonna get some more force in that direction. As you approach the
Right, and just
center. Then as
throw
you get
yourself
past,
over.
It'll try to pull you in, but maybe not fast enough to actually
Mm.
save you from falling off in this specific
Please.
instance. But
No. Does the magnet? No, the magnet goes
no,
after one shot.
I'm an idiot. All right.
Okay.
Oh, unless. Can we lob it in?
Yeah.
Do you reckon that's going to work? Should I want to check.
check that
Like,
angle.
Sometimes I confuse myself with this distance and it doesn't feel like. I feel like that's pretty. Oh, I don't know. I think it's going to bounce off.
That's looking good.
Yeah?
Give it a shot.
All right, the dev has told me it's looking good.
Maybe it's super risky, but it might just turn out.
Ooh.
We'll see.
Super risky now.
Oh, that was so close.
Just a tiny bit off. Yeah.
I could
It
do
can
one
be a
more.
quite brutal game, and as you get to learn all the cards and you get an intuition for how much is one power shot, how much is two
Yeah.
power shots, and stuff like that, you'll improve. But it is pretty brutal. It can be at
Oh, I
times.
just went straight off. Okay, all right, I'm out of lives.
Well,
Oh my god, look at some of these scores.
Did you make it onto the scoreboard?
Nowhere near. My personal best, and that was 340. Person first had 7,500.
okay, so far, let's see if you can beat that.
No problem.
You can do it.
Nail that.
I believe in you.
Start small victories.
Oh, so how long have you guys been working on Golfy? When did you start?
Almost a year?
Yeah, almost a year full time. Before that, it was like on and off. When we could spend the time outside our normal day jobs and stuff like that. But now, luckily, thankfully, we've been able to work on the game full time and even hire some amazing people like our artist and another Unity developer, helping out make the game awesome with new art and crazy cards. Like one of the more recent.
What are you doing, Alex? Sorry, I got distracted by
I didn't know it was that much speed. That was fine.
Hyperspeed really is hyperspeed.
It's like 3 or 5 power shots cards.
It amounts to 6 power shots,
6,
actually.
yeah.
Oh, come on. I need to get better at those. I don't think a normal shot is enough. I don't think it is. I think I need a little power shot.
Yeah, you can always play a power shot, but not use full power.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There we go.
Oh, very good,
I mean,
very
that's gotta
good.
be Triple eagle. That's not bad,
Oh
right?
my god, is that what it's called?
Yeah, apparently.
And you'll notice you get some coins for the shots you didn't spend on the level. So
Oh.
always about like, do you want to go for this maybe crystal, or if you have a really good deck already, maybe you just want to go to the hole as fast as you can.
Right, just save up. Let's get the crystal.
I don't think I can hit the crystal currently.
We haven't got a lob. Yeah. Okay, you'll
There
have
is
to just...
actually, at the right angle, it is possible.
I lucked out on it last time, actually.
Yeah. But you can always play it safe and just spend an extra
just go
shot.
hyperspeed.
I feel like hyperspeed is a recipe for just shooting off into the ocean at this point.
It can really help you out in places like the dungeon where you can't fall off.
Oh, you use ricochet off all the walls.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. Especially in combination with cards like rubber coating that makes the ball much more bouncy, and you just see like a effect, which is just hilarious.
Okay.
Nice.
So, what we got here? Coolant shock absorb. Oh, ball won't bounce until the end of the round.
Ooh, that could be very useful.
Coolant removes 1 heat. So we don't have to worry about heat at the moment, but that's
How many cards you can play in a turn.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm never playing that many cards currently.
No, so
If you get this, draw 2 cards and you start, getting a lot of card draw
Right,
and
I see, yeah.
some golden cards that have 2 or 3 heat, then you kind of need
of course,
those.
you're like the
But
red.
you're
Like
not so far yet. I mean, like you only started again, right?
so I think shock.
Yeah, let's do shock absorber. That sounds good.
And is it like if you play too many cards, you don't? It still lets you play them. You just take damage, right? Is that?
Yeah, so basically there is a reactor that you play the cards, they slot into the reactor, and each card has a heat cost, basically mana. But if you spend too much heat, you'll overheat the reactor and it'll explode, which will launch you upwards. You can use that to your advantage in a pinch, but but it'll cost you a life, so do it certainly.
I
need a lob.
You sneaked that on.
Yeah.
How is it holding on at this point?
What does he look like? He's not very happy.
He's
about
not
it.
happy. He doesn't like it. Save it.
I would be a bit stressed too, I must admit.
Save my beautiful boy.
Surely that's going straight in. Oh, come on.
Beautiful.
An eagle. So 1 triple eagle, 1 eagle, 2 coins.
Yeah.
How do you learn all the golf talk?
Oh, I'm just a pro. I was actually a professional golf player before I joined.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah. Had a whole career. I recognise this. This is the thing. This is the thing that I was trying to do. The one thing that I was talking about that took me 90 minutes to
Right, trying to glide into there.
get that shot.
We don't have the necessary cards for that, I don't think, today.
No, we just have 3. We just have full power, which I don't think we can. So
You can go full power mode, or you can always end the turn, which will effectively cost you 1 shot, but then you'll also draw a new hand.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can try and bounce off this tree.
The goal or the flag before then.
Should we try and bounce? Do you reckon that's gonna?
Yeah, give it a shot.
I think I'm gonna hit that. Oh, come on. That'll do. That'll do. There we go.
Okay. So does it discard our unused cards and draw a whole new hand next round?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
There are cards planned that will make you retain cards, hold on to them for future rounds. But currently, no such thing. But it's planned. We have so many cool plans for crazy effects and just boring, really useful stuff like that.
I didn't realise that there was water there.
Oh,
bad.
give it a look.
Okay.
Well, that's the thing with this format. You can just keep adding more and more and more stuff over time.
Yeah.
Like there's literally like no end of combinations of different cards and levels and stuff to play around
That's
with.
why we're so excited. It's so fun to work on, and you can just get these cool ideas. Like, I'm not used to do this in golf, but wouldn't it be amazing if you could teleport or fly through portals and stuff like that?
well.
That's one of my new
Oh.
favorites a new developer made. It's
Now
just
you're
an
thinking.
amazing card. I love it so much.
Okay.
But yeah, you can just keep adding, and right now we have 3 themes. We have
Mm-hmm.
the beach and dungeon and floating islands, but we have so many more themes planned.
Soon coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Can you give us
small themes
any little
and mini
hints?
themes.
Any sneaky peeks?
Oh yeah. What do you have? Are you allowed to talk about any different like kinds of maps that you're thinking of working on, or are you not sharing that stuff yet?
Is that all top secret?
Well, I think we'll let the maps be a surprise, but
Okay.
definitely, if you're interested, you should. If you want to follow along in the development, we try to be open about it, and so join the Discord. We'll post updates, and we're always listening for suggestions and feedback around the game. So
I can say one map. We have this teaser already in the trailer, right? That you see space in the end. So we're definitely going to space at some point. Maybe
Space!
we'll also
Nice.
go and make some drinks. I don't know.
This makes everything
maybe
better.
we'll meet at the center.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna
def-
get greedy, Alex. You're gonna grab yourself
I think
5
we have to
coins.
get- Oh God! Should I try it? Should I try it?
How many lobs do we have in our deck? Because I feel like we'll get there and then not draw a lob.
You're right. We can see what we've. This is the draw pile. We've got hyperspeed.
Good old hyperspeed.
Greed!
We're not going to be able
It's
to
not
get
the
back
best
out there,
card
are
for
we?
deep level.
I can get the crystal.
Yeah, get the crystal. That'd be good. Actually, we're gonna have. This might have to be the last level because we're running out of time.
Shit, okay.
Oh,
All right.
already? You're
Yeah,
just
it's gone
getting
so quickly,
started.
No.
No.
All
I
right.
mean, like, there's so many cards.
There's so many cards, there's so many cool effects we haven't got to play with yet. Oh, here we go. Jump, spring jump. That looks good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's try
the
that
jump
out.
is maybe a good example. It's
Down.
an activatable card.
But
So
you can use it now, right?
it's
Oh, yeah,
actually perfect
perfect.
demonstration.
I love that the new things you buy go straight into your deck. You don't have to wait
No.
for them.
I just pressed it.
What did you do?
Now you
Pressed
have
it. I didn't mean
choose
to.
as well.
Alex, I was on your cards. Ruined
Right, it's fine. I
it.
can get out of this. Don't worry.
Yeah. The good thing is you know how to use it, and you could have shot while at the apex of your jump, which could have saved you there.
I'd known
But
what
now you
I
know
was
for
doing,
next time.
All right. Let's get back
Our chat's asking if there's any plans for multiplayer. There are plans for multiplayer.
We're working so hard on it at the moment. We're doing great with progress, actually. It's going to be so fun to play Golfy together. Yeah, it's coming up. Stay tuned.
What's going to be?
We'll
Do you know?
definitely-
Have you locked down the
Yeah.
format for that yet? Is it going to be taking turns? Is it going to be simultaneous?
There's going to be... Oh, yeah.
Or maybe both. But we also talked about doing it simultaneously, and then also have this thing that if you're the first one, you can do like kind of traps for the other ones.
Oh,
Like you can kind of shoot each other and shoot each other out of the level and this kind of stuff. But
Amazing.
we kind of going to do so
Yeah, I
you
used
can
to jump
choose to have
with a
these
flourish.
settings on. Yeah, nice.
oh,
Yeah, so
that
there's
sounds
gonna be
really
settings So you
exciting.
can play against each other. You can even like kind of co-op, or you can shoot into each other or not if you prefer.
Simultaneous
There's gonna be a bunch of
multiplayer.
settings you can configure.
It's going
It's
to
going
be.
to be a lot of trolling.
Oh
going
yeah,
on
it's
there.
going to be basically like our GTA videos, but in Golfy 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just going to be smacking each other out of the way. I can't wait.
Ample space for griefing each other. Do love to break myself some friendships like that way. That's always.
Oh, now I'm on this. I kind of. Do I have time for this one more?
Yeah, you do another one. That's all right.
Quick one.
We've got a little bit more time.
I'm just going to use hyperspeed.
Oh yeah, we haven't even really used hyperspeed yet, have we? Oh my god!
Why is it?
Oh, because there's a bump. There's a bump up ahead.
It's a tiny. Oh no, it's that one. I see. Okay.
Can you hyperspeed and lob?
That's going to send me into space.
Does the order you play the cards affect when the lob kicks in? Can you lob and then
good
hyperspeed? Does that change the effect?
No. Those are different classes of card in that sense. That these, like hyperspeed or lob shot, they just modify your shot in some way.
Is that how you get to the space level?
Two hyperspeeds and 2 lock shots when you're in space. So power shot, it adds more power, you'll shoot further. Jump is a different class of card that you activate after or before you've shot. So no more you have to wait until the ball settles necessarily. You can interact with your shot even after you've shot or launched the ball. So
How do you
I think
activate the
that's
jump?
the most
Is it
game.
programmed in, or is it you press a key to trigger it?
You press a key to trigger it, so you can be creative when you want it. Like
Wow, so
the
just-
jump, you could have jumped before and then shot, or you can just shoot
Right.
and then maybe there's a crate you want to shoot over, then you just jump at the right time.
Oh my god, getting the crystal on this level feels tricky.
Yeah, they're so difficult to go for. Like I feel like I'm not confident enough to go for them because I always end up
It
just
can
going
be really
into the
brutal, but there are also kind of utility cards that can help you out on these difficult levels. There's, for instance, one that is sticky paste. That so when the ball hits something, it just sticks to it, so it doesn't bounce
Oh,
outside.
yeah. You can like lob it onto trees and stuff, and then stick it on there for the next shot.
It's quite fun.
But
Doing
we
Spider-Man.
will make the levels a bit easier for your sake.
No, don't pity me. I want to get better
Can't
at
do it! It's the only way he'll learn.
Oh, come on! Oh, look at him. I've nearly got it. He's so unimpressed with me.
Look at this guy, he's mocking you.
No one else has played. I mean, I
Look at
think,
you.
looking at the scoring system, it's clearly not me. That, wait, it's not the
not that
game
the
that's
game's
the
too
problem,
hard,
it's me
is
that's yeah. Oh, okay, hang on. I've got to jump. Can I flourish in again?
Oh, yeah. Can you jump? When's the best time do you think to jump here? Jump first and then lob, or lob and then jump
Feel
correct?
like I'm going to do my little... if I power shot and then I jump
Yeah, I think
like
power
here,
yeah.
jump just basically where the arrow is now, I'm going to go for it.
Okay, that sounds
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Boing!
Oh,
Look at
nice
this.
Very
shot.
good.
There we go.
That deserves a
Right.
clap.
I've got the jump sorted. I can jump.
Let's do one more.
Nice. All right.
You got to get a crystal
Hope you
this
say
time.
that. Okay,
You
all
haven't
right.
gotten this far yet, but basically every 6 holes, you'll change the theme. You'll go to a new world. I mean, you've seen a lot of beach now, but there's also obviously the floating islands, but also the dungeon, which is a really cool contrast because there's walls everywhere, so you don't fall off into the
Oh, yeah, the
drinking.
dungeon.
It's
Yeah.
one of my favorite cards. I have to put it there because the next shot doesn't count. So that's also a way to get hole in one or hole in none.
Oh,
because
wait, that's how you get hole in nine.
Right, that makes
That's
sense.
cool. Okay.
You'll see it costs 3 heat,
Okay,
so that's
yes.
when coolant begins to come in play.
I see.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
that's
right.
an expensive one.
Press to
Oh,
play
that's
all
right. It's
your
like a
cards
gold.
in.
It's a super rare one. So do we go cheat or do we go jump? I'm always going to pick jump, but I'm happy to go with something else.
I think we're not playing for points right now. We're playing to get through the level. So
Right.
let's
Yeah.
pick
Yeah.
jump.
Let's do it.
Big jump, there's
Yeah,
a
I
chance
just
of
need to
getting a
survive.
double jump, which is just fun.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to need to lob just to get over this little bit. Maybe do you reckon I can lob and power shot over it? Oh no, it's not enough to rocks in the
Oh,
way.
you're going to
Oh,
rebound.
but you can jump before, and then you can go
Oh,
over.
of course. Yeah,
If you
jump over the
play jump, then
Oh
drag
my god!
back.
So with that, so wait, can I drag and then hit?
Yeah,
I
and
can
then
hit
one,
jump
jump
and
and
now.
shoot at the right time.
Yeah.
So jump and then let go?
All right, hang on.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. Where's the? It's over here, isn't it? All right.
I think that's a bit too far.
Yeah,
You can try.
Maybe that's a chance.
Just,
No, I'm gonna
just focus
try.
on getting
Yeah,
over
yeah,
that
yeah.
stone,
All
I
right,
think.
get over the. All right.
I depend. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that felt pretty good.
That was cool.
All right. Now we have to get over this mountain. Have another jump.
No
Same
rush
again.
to the
Power
mountain.
shot.
Yeah.
I think I need like. I think I'm gonna have to just like go over here and. I'm gonna hit
Oh, I can hear him stretching.
the stretch. Yeah. Makes me feel tense.
It does. Oh,
Oh,
just a
it's going
smidge too far.
far. He's happy about it though. Hyperspeeds.
It's a solution. Solution to all of our problems, I
Always
think.
stay.
You can't go wrong with a bit of hyperspeed.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
have
you
to.
should jump and power shot.
Yeah,
Do you think that's
classic.
Would that work?
Classic combo.
Maybe not that way, but yeah.
But
yeah.
at least you can get
Yeah.
over the tiny little bump that's in your way.
I could power shot into that. I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Always worth a shot.
And then do you think you can rebound off of it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
No.
Oh,
Actually, that ended up better than I thought. It was gonna be.
It was good.
This
I
didn't
thought I
go
was
in the drink.
ocean.
It's a close one.
All right. I definitely can't lob
No.
over that.
Lob is a no-go.
I'm
Shock
getting-
absorber, you probably do want to bounce, actually. Or maybe
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
You could shock absorber and just line it up perfectly,
just, like,
right?
into the cor-
Just go into the
Yeah,
corner, and then
yeah.
you got an easy shot next turn.
So if I go like
Just do no bounce.
up here.
Yeah. And now you
Okay.
easy.
Yeah. Good call.
Perfect.
Oh wait, there's like a little.
Oh no, there's a little bump in front of
tiny
us.
bump. Can I lob it? I think I can lob it.
Yeah. You go.
I didn't realize that was a little bumplet.
Is that going to
Play
get me?
very careful.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm getting better.
You are getting better.
As long as I don't go for the crystals. That's what I have to.
But then you'll never
That's
get
the
any
next
better
level of difficulty.
cards.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I need to. It's risk reward.
Should we have a little peek at the dungeon before we stop?
Let's have a quick look.
We haven't seen it
The
yet.
dungeon is really cool. It's got like swinging axes and stuff. There's one.
There it
we
is.
go.
He wasn't lying.
So one thing as well is that these are procedurally generated, right? The holes
so
are.
it's actually kind of a mixture. We've got inspired by the level generation algorithm behind Spelunky, actually, where we hand design, we handcraft a bunch of levels, and then we randomize them internally and put them together in random order and do all kinds of stuff like that. So there is some handcraftedness as well, but still, it is still randomly generated. So it's kind of like you get the best of both worlds in some sense.
Oh, awesome.
Right, you ready for this? Ready for one of these?
Oh my god, really? Yeah! Oh, I didn't believe! Oh, so close.
All right.
We also need to implement the death animations. Those will come.
So many things on the to-do list.
Yeah, this is early
I wanna see it
preview.
melt.
Oh my god, you want him screaming, don't you? This little unimpressed bull boy.
Yes. All right, here we go. Line it up. Then just a straight.
Poor old Golfy. Hyperspeed.
Ooh.
Hyperspeed is actually pretty good in the dungeon.
Take us into space.
Actually, where do we need to go afterwards? Let me go to free camera.
Right?
Oh, but there's a. Okay, the crystal is
You gotta
left,
get
and
the
then we are
crystal, yeah.
right down here.
We've only got one. Oh no, we've got four strokes left. We can do it. I believe.
Oh, crikey. Okay. All right.
Ricochets.
Look, he's dazed. He's very dazed. Okay. I think we just power shot out of here. What do I get this?
Crystal.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh.
I feel like
Okay.
I'll be saying that a lot when I play this. It's gonna be the cry of my people.
All right, I'm just gonna have to get out. I have to get to the end as soon as possible, otherwise we're gonna die.
Yeah.
How many shots have we got left?
We have 2 shots left after. Oh no, we have 3 shots left after this one.
Okay.
And then we lose a life, but we're on one.
You can always,
one
if
health.
you can afford it with the heat, always play the jump activatable card. You don't have to activate it.
Oh,
but
that's
if you
true.
see as you should, maybe a situation will occur where you can use it, right? So
Oh,
Yeah, you
right.
can correct
doesn't
yourself
hurt if you can
with it.
afford it.
That's
Oh,
good.
I wonder.
Good plan.
Can I jump at the end of this?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh no! I thought
Oh.
it might get me over there. Oh no, wait! But we have.
Going,
Okay,
sir.
we have 2 shots. We just need to get into there.
You just got to get over the hump with the first
Jump
one.
as well. You might even be able to
Yeah.
refill your HP.
Have the speed.
Well, it's a bit risky because he has 1 life left. And
That's true. But go and check if there's HPs in the shop.
oh yeah, true.
In what?
Where's the shop?
Oh, the shop
there's
right
a shop.
there.
Oh, I didn't see the shop.
Oh, I didn't see the shop.
Yeah, you can free cam over there if you're a little cheaty boy.
Oh, we can actually see what's in it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Alright, we've
jetpack.
got-
No batteries
Jetpack.
though.
Oh, right.
No
Okay,
HP,
so no health.
unfortunately, but
Okay. Okay, so nothing that's going to help us not die.
It's all right though. I believe in the power of hyperspeed, Alex.
how can you not trust hyperspeed?
I mean, this is going to be incredible.
Who knows where we'll end up? I'm excited.
Oh, I thought it was going to go straight down into it then. That would've been
Surprisingly
perfect.
close, I must say.
I think I can do it. If I have a lob,
Oh, you got to jump.
a lob and a jump. Oh wait, can I just lob straight in?
Yeah.
I think you'll be able to lob.
I think you can just
lob.
lob.
Maybe not. Maybe.
If you can hear it.
Yeah, I think it's doable.
All right, the devs have told me it's doable, so if I die now, it's on you
not your
guys.
fault.
Take no responsibility.
Oh, you made Golfy
Talk about getting on
cry.
to the next game, right? We have to make you guys keep time.
Hey, look, new personal best
Sorry, I had
here,
to do this.
1,000. So I am now in, I'm rank, oh my God, we're 17th.
Ooh,
Not bad.
17th. Right, well, that's the challenge then. Everyone watching the stream, go to the Steam page, get the playtest, try and beat 130.
Yeah, shouldn't be too difficult given
And don't
my
forget to wishlist
skill.
first. It'll make you better.
Yes. you get 1,000,000 points for wishlisting.
We should have implemented that.
Get you at all.
All right, well, thank you very much for joining us, Jacob and Sandra. It was
It's been lovely having you.
Yeah. I'm really
Yeah,
excited.
thank you.
It's
Being
been
part
our
of this.
pleasure. Yeah.
So happy to share the game with more people. So
Same, yeah. I
thanks so
can't
much.
wait for other people to
Yes.
play it and like just to hear what you guys all think of it. So and remember, the playtest is out like right now. So if you go to the store page, maybe we should show it one more time.
Yeah, tap back out.
And
And
where are we? Store page.
You can
store
even
page.
there's a handy button inside the game to go to the store page.
Oh, that's us.
there we are. We're on Steam.
Yeah, go to the store page. It's right here. Golfy.
It's out.
You can request
Soon.
access, but that you'll get it immediately, right? You just get it.
You just click.
Click it, and you have the playtest. It's totally free to try out. That's available for a little while,
Yeah.
and then the game will be coming soon.
Spring. TM.
Yeah.
Yeah, TM.
Early access in spring.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
thanks very much. And I guess we'll have like maybe a tiny break and go on to the next game. Or do we need to like? Should I go and find?
Yeah, we'll take like a very short break while we get the next
Yeah.
game
We'll go
lined
grab
up.
the other dev basically. So it'll be like a mini break, not a proper break, a tiny little break. And then we'll. Yeah. And then we'll see everyone soon. But for now, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you in a minute. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello. That was a very tiny break.
It was a tiny break. We're back.
It was a tiny break. We've returned. So that was Golfy. That was the
Golfy.
roguelike deck building mini golf game.
I'm very excited to play the full game. It's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
I've put a lot more hours into it than my level of skill might suggest. But one of the things I remember seeing it, like when I first started playing it, I was kind of like, "Oh, this seems really cool." But then I saw on the Discord they'd shared a couple of GIFs of just like community, I think, and someone had shown a chain, like a hole-in-one that they'd chained together with basically a power shot and the explosion ball. So they'd basically hit the ball, it had exploded, fly into the air, and then they'd use the glider and then use the parachute to just drop into the hole. And I was like, okay, that's just like I just love
So
the way that those
satisfying.
cards just like combo up. So yeah, the playtest of that is available right now. But we're going to head on to the next game,
Yes.
which is Trolley Problem Inc.
Trolley Problem Inc. We might be familiar with the classic trolley problem scenario,
Yes.
made popularized by The Good Place.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Blimey.
We talked about it all the time on that show.
Yeah. So this is the store page that has just kind of gone live with all the new. We updated the publisher to Yogscast games. That's very exciting. Yeah.
So we've got, again, an early preview build. There will be, lots added and changed and developed.
Yes.
As
Yeah.
we-
There's going to
before
be
we go
kind
into
of
full
more,
release.
like more. It'll be I guess. We'll talk about that with Sam Lev, who will join us in a moment. But yeah, there'll be kind of like a more to it. This is basically, again, it's like it's a cake that's 10 minutes out of the oven. So we're having a little nibble today.
We're having a little sticking our finger in that cake before the icing goes on.
Yeah.
Still going to be delicious, but it's going to be even more delicious when it's ready.
So yeah, it's coming out in April. Planned to be coming out in April. One thing you can do now, if you are interested in any of these games, is click the wishlist button. Add
Yes. Because that helps you remember that you like it, and it also helps Steam know that it's a cool game, and will show it to more people.
Yes, which is incredibly important.
Very important, because there's a lot of games on Steam, and it's hard
Yes.
to be seen.
Yeah.
So if you
wishlist
like
isn't-
these games, wishlist as many as you can.
Yes, absolutely. That would be fantastic. So yeah, what we're going to do now, as we did with Golfy, we also had Sam's recorded a little intro for us, just giving us a little dev and game intro. So we're going to play that, and then he's going to join us.
Let's see it.
So yeah, let's have a look, please, TJ.
Hi guys, my name's Sam Regraves. I make video games, and I'm here to tell you I've made a video game. I was an executive producer on Gang Beasts, the physical-based brawler, a wildly fun project, nothing like Trolley Problem Inc. Trolley Problem Inc. is an evening-sized game where you face increasingly difficult problems with only 2 choices offered to you. It takes genuine ethical and philosophical dilemmas, presenting them in an interactive and comical way which only video games can do. The experience is just under 2 hours long, but there are loads of Easter eggs and collectibles for you to collect when replaying with friends and family. By refining the narrative and ethical choices like this, you can really feel the deep-seated guilt in an afternoon which would usually take a childhood of Catholicism. This project is arguably pretty pretentious, so if you enjoy preaching to your friends about how great foreign film is, or like pretending Monty Python is funny, then you'll love the feeling you get from telling people to go play Trolley Problem Inc. Please, go wish Trolley Problem Inc. now. Thank you.
Oh my God, so many bombs dropped.
Yeah, I know. Incredible. So I think Sam's going to come and join us now. Are you back there, Sam? Here he is.
Hey,
Hello.
welcome.
Come on in.
This is my first ever stream, so let me get myself
His first ever stream.
ever stream.
It's all right.
God.
It's just like having a chat in front of thousands of people.
Yeah, there's nothing to it.
You get the hang of it.
So hello, Sam, everyone. This is us.
So that video was way more cringy than I remember it being. But yeah, I'll try not to talk quite as monotone while we're on here.
This is what, I've learned the lesson the hard way of never watch back anything I've ever been in.
Yeah. I feel more comfortable here, but I'm not watching it. Yeah.
Exactly. That's the way. It's the only way forwards.
That's what I'm kind of I'm worried. Like I was a little bit worried today about like having the order of showing these videos and then having the people come in, because it means that the people who are joining us are going to have to watch themselves in these videos before coming in. And I know what it's like to go back and watch yourself do anything.
Yeah.
It's
rough.
just awful.
But it's good to have you here. I'm excited.
Yeah, no, it's fun. Like I say, it's first ever stream, first time at Yogs Towers. It's good.
Yeah. So, what do you want to give us a little bit of background? Like, what is going on with this? Why did you come up with this game? Why this game? Why Gang Beasts?
How do you transition from Gang Beasts into Trolley Problem Inc? That's quite
I mean, you can't do the same game twice. And then
I don't know. FIFA's making a good crack at it.
when you have other people do such a good job of making like sequels to things or building on like a genre, so you've got things like Human Fall Flat, Fall Guys, Party Animals, all that kind of stuff. Also, I was a part of Gang Beasts, but I wasn't the dev behind it. They use Unity engine. I wanted to move to Unreal, so there's sort of a load of reasons really why. But to be honest, this was something that I made in lockdown. I'm not sure if it's sort of similar for the other devs here, but it was just, what can I do by myself with this pad and paper and just sort of write something and sort of work that writing muscle.
Right.
And that's really where it started. And then I remember it really clearly. I was walking my dog and just thinking, well, this could actually be a full game instead of just like, a question or two for a laugh. It could be like a full thing. And then I just had to read a lot of stuff and like understand ethics a bit more. And then we arrived at the Trolley Problem Inc.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Let's boot it up.
Yeah. Let's take a little look. The Trolley Problem. Oh, look, it's got a little.
But I think that it's nuts that we've been able to make it, because it's such a weird thing. It's really cool that we've been able to work together to make it.
Oh man, I'm super excited by it because I studied. I did like a couple of modules in philosophy at university.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's not something that comes up in conversation very often, to be honest, nor in employment. It's not really going to get you a job.
Alex, if you go to custom, we'll be able to change the time and bits like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
But yeah, no. So that's actually something that I've worried about a bit with this is that if you put it right down to the bottom, if you use the yellow arrow and just whack it right down to the bottom, I'm worried that I feel like I've learned quite a lot of philosophy and ethics for this, but I just don't want people to trip me up.
Ah, yeah.
So I think I'm good. I think I can take it, but.
So I also started at university. I studied. I started off studying philosophy and film, but then in the after the first semester, I dropped out of philosophy.
Fair enough.
Just went straight to film.
Yeah. So you thought, which one of the? I'm not going to do philosophy. That won't make me any money at all. I'm
The thing is,
go
I
into
just-
film studies.
It stressed me out. So, yeah, that's where the big bucks are. That's where I'll become like a super famous director.
Right.
No, it just stressed me out so much. I just found it so like having these two different things together. Like in my head, I was like, oh yeah, these will work perfectly. But there was such a different there was like the practical side of the film, and then the theory side of philosophy, and it was just like
Yeah, that is chalk and cheese. Very different. That's,
So to stress you out even more here, Alex, is that, Simon, I guess my boss, my publisher, sitting outside, he was not impressed with how good you were at Golfy. So you're really going to need to step up your game, and you've got to play Trolley Problem really well.
okay. No.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you game over,
make the
that's
right
it. You're fired.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Look, I can't help it, Simon. All right. I can only play. I've got to hang on. I've got to sign my name.
You've got to sign the waiver.
No, wait. I need to do a fake signature because people will be able to.
Oh yeah, like
otherwise.
fudge it now. so
Wait, that's your real signature.
No, this is my real.
Yeah.
So
no,
yeah, there are. I mean, this is like a legitimate message. There are some topics that people might get upset discussing. As it goes on, and there are some pretty serious hypothetical scenarios here, right?
There are. I would like to say, I at no point we would ever want to offend anyone, and we've written this in a way that I don't think it would. But yeah, you're right to bring it up, and that's why we have this message here. So like it says, it does not contain explicit language, sexual content, horror, or show any violence.
Cool.
But it does contain some adult themes.
Fair enough.
Right. Let's go. I've signed my name anyway, so.
Yeah, no.
That's it. Committed now.
Your life away.
Committed to it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so.
Shall I read it out?
Week one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you read it out. That will save me a job.
Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc. Founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's start your training.
I'm in trouble if I have to share those 3 things. Okay.
Okay, so usually these questions would be about like 45 seconds, but we've ramped it up here so we can chat about it.
And we can do some polls in Twitch chat even.
Oh yeah. Maybe we've got time.
Right.
We can if we've got any mods or someone.
Can we fudge Alex on the screen a bit so he's not covering up
Oh yeah.
TJ?
Yeah. Maybe I need to, like-
So there's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks. On the track are 5 people unable to move. You're next to the lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do? Now, this is the classic trolley problem scenario, right? This is like...
Yeah, and this is a problem which was pitched by Judith Jarvis Thompson. It was originally done by another great female ethics person called Philippa Foote. But yeah, so this is your vanilla. So with that then, Alex, this should be the easiest one to answer.
Are you going to ignore it?
There's
or are you going to
definitely
pull a
a-
lever and murder a person?
Well, look,
that's really the question.
We have a poll, so I feel like I can defer responsibility to chat, right?
Absolutely.
It's nothing to do with me anymore. However,
Vote in the poll, guys. I want to know what chat believes.
I mean, my opinion is, at least, given the context of this, right? It's one person, 5 people. You save the most amount of people, right? Regardless of whoever they are, whatever. It's just 5 people versus 1. So
Just weighing those scales. 5 people heavier on the scales than 1 person. You make that choice.
That's how I value people.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a common response. On the flip side,
more people.
you've got the counter argument, which is that by pulling that lever, you are taking action and you are taking responsibility for that, and you are choosing to murder that person. That is the counter argument.
But I feel like by doing nothing, that is also kind of acting, right?
Well, yeah, because look, already one of these options is selected, and if you do nothing and the time runs out, something's
taunting me about my decision.
oh, so you're just going to do nothing? I guess you're right. The more people that die, the better.
Oh, wait, so you are going to murder someone?
I mean,
live on stream.
So Twitch chat has 73% voted to pull the lever.
Really? Interesting.
Which is higher than I would have guessed.
Yeah. Okay. So,
You've actually only got 10 seconds left to pick here, Alex.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you're just going to keep...
Let the fates decide.
You're not going with Twitch chat.
I have to... Whatever Twitch chat have said, they say, all right, so here we go. The one person. And I agree. One person for 5. That seems pretty straightforward to me. See, I'm good at this game, Simon.
Usually, we don't expect candidates to kill someone on their first day. But we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
All right. I mean, I did my best. All right. Look, we've killed one person so far.
Yeah, so that will be your receipt throughout the game showing your death toll.
Oh my God, the butcher's bill at the end.
However,
jeez,
we didn't do any of this. Twitch chat did, right?
So that's true.
You guys, actually.
I mean, you were only following orders, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like some people in World War II had the same defense.
All right. So what's next?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Surely you're just going to do, use the similar logic.
Just keep cracking on. So this is the second day of the first week.
Oh my God, it's gonna get darker. This test will focus on the first principle, responsibility. Here is Polly. She is 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor. More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
Twitch just pointed out that someone just pointed out that I signed it. So although I might be making their decision,
oh, very true.
Signature, but it wasn't I put little happy faces on it, so it's not technically.
Your signature is never happy.
Okay, so this one, a trolley is heading towards another 5 people. You're next to a lever. You pull this lever or lever?
Lever.
Lever? Is that the?
That's the English. I think lever's an American, but I'm not sure about that.
I apologise. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill, heading for the park sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do? Everyone's desperate for Polly.
Rip. That's a yikes, isn't it?
I mean, if you're going to do the same, then you've got to kill a child.
So this is where I feel like it might, people might start to disagree. But I feel like the same principle applies, right? Whether or not you know anything about the people, it's still one person versus 5 people.
What if those 5 people are all serial killers?
I mean, that's not for me to judge. That's not for me to have it like all the knowledge I have is 5 people versus 1 person. I mean, what if Polly?
Surely you feel worse about it now though than you did before, right?
Polly might be a serial killer as well.
Do you
don't know
remember
that.
her little face we saw a minute ago? Do you remember?
She likes to play.
She might, but
she's going to be a doctor one day. She's going to be a doctor and have her dream hospital.
The infinite potential of a child.
Okay.
So at the minute, you're obviously ticked to still do nothing.
Chat has said 76% want to pull the lever.
A lot of people want to get rid of Polly.
So here's an interesting thing, which I guess we'll probably have to talk about for a lot longer than 45 seconds, though, is that if you don't make a decision, that is a decision, right? The 5 people will die.
Yeah.
So how do you decide which option is the default?
So I guess it changes throughout because the first few levels are based around the trolley problem, and that's what you can see here. This is not the entire game. This is like the first 5 minutes.
This is to warm you up with the stuff you know.
Yeah. So when it comes to the trolley problem questions, it's simpler. It's it's 5, is it 1? It goes towards 5. You've got a time limit, so on and so on. When it comes to the later problems, then that's much more of an interesting question. I don't want to put like my big salesman hat on, but I think you'll have to play the game to see to see some of those questions. But I think we will jump forward in a minute so we can see some stuff.
Polly's fucking dead.
You got the achievement.
Just
You killed
kill
Love.
Kill Polly. Thanks, chat, for making me do that. Although, honestly, I'm on their side. It's still 1 person versus 5. It's going to take me a lot more to convince, more convincing.
That is an odd take on being responsible. Dictionary definition: to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it.
Okay.
Are you to blame for the death of a young girl?
I feel a little bit bad.
I feel like I'm sensing a theme here. I feel like the game's going to give me a hard time no matter what option I pick.
Yeah. So I mean, they're the antagonists. They're the person. I don't know, like, is it a guilty conscience? Is it a person? Like, what is it? But yeah. You don't want to make it easy.
I think to make myself feel better, I'm going to say Polly was evil.
Yeah, I mean, in
That
that...
justifies it.
Oh, Alex,
Right?
you're glitching out there.
Oh, what happened?
Okay.
Okay, my camera's died for a moment. Okay, so
The key to this test is integrity. This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows. Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him, apart from the fact he has a severe phobia of trains.
So this guy does not like trains. I wonder
I don't blame him.
what the situation's going to be.
okay, now we are upping the ante. You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again. You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its path. Do you push Tyrone off the bridge, or let the train hit 5 people?
So it's the same 5v1 principle, but this time you're not just pulling a lever, you are physically pushing a man off a bridge and getting them killed.
Okay.
Which definitely feels different.
Yeah, I mean, it's murder. Yeah. But it's still 1 person.
Yeah, and this is where we started to like try to tip the balance to introduce, like, it's not always just your old trolley problem. It moves on.
I mean, I guess this is very easy to say. In my head, I'm like, fucking push him. If it was real life, I would never do that.
Yeah, I don't know if because hypothetically, sure, one death versus 5, that makes sense. But like, I don't think I could throw an innocent, like, confused person off a bridge.
Yeah. Exactly.
Where did it say he was confused?
Well, he would be. Well, I don't think he's going, don't worry, I understand, it is my civic duty. Push away, Alex.
And anyone standing watching trains on a bridge must be confused. Yeah.
I think he doesn't understand why I'm pushing him in my scenario.
If he has a phobia, why is he so close to the trains?
Maybe he's like trying to improve himself. He's trying to get over it.
He's flooding.
He's forcing himself to like look at the train. He's like, come on, Tyrone, you can do it this time.
Yeah.
Just hold on really tight, you won't fall.
Some people in the chat are offering to be pushed.
Oh, Christ.
All right, so, the choice is, okay, so for the first time, we're picking the other option.
Look at this.
The
57%.
very close now.
Want to watch. That's a huge flip.
You have to.
So you're going to stand with Tyrone and just watch the 5.
Watch the 5 people die.
Watch the deaths.
And then as they die, I'm going to turn to Tyrone and say, this is on you.
You could have jumped. I hope you're happy. God, how big do you have to be to stop a train with your body?
I mean, Hulk size, I guess, with Hulk powers. Could Hulk stop a train?
I mean, it does.
Sure.
It does say he's very large.
He'd have to be, yeah.
Yeah.
Train size.
I mean, I guess he doesn't have to like stop the train. He just has to like derail it.
Yeah, the photo wasn't to scale.
Yeah.
He's actually like, yeah.
Just a gargantuan 50-foot man. I'm worrying about my ability to push at this point.
All right, chat has decided we have watched these 5 people. For the first time, we've let the 5 people die.
So with that, actually, with the chat, we're obviously just reading it at the minute, but we will have Twitch integration, so we will be able to do more like this, but in-game. So,
Yeah.
I just let chat completely control it and see all the different like results they would have got. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I've just seen an ambulance arrive. I believe Tyrone has just had a heart attack due to the stress of it all.
Road! God's sake.
You just can't win.
All right, and now 6 people are dead in total. Plus
Plus a child. So 7.
Okay. Thursday.
Should we skip ahead? Because there's still a few more trolley questions, right? Should we get into
I don't.
True.
What would you think?
We can skip ahead. I thought Alex wanted to show this one.
I was just what
I kind of want, want to see how
do it.
people react to this one.
Okay.
I feel like
let's see how people react, and then maybe halfway through the time we can jump out or something like that. We don't necessarily have to see the end.
if it's too dark, I feel like people already know what's going to happen.
Probably my favourite joke in the whole game we've just seen. So the start text where it comes up, it says a cat has 9 lives, and then instantly shows the picture of this dog.
Sad dog.
Yeah.
Boy, it doesn't. Okay.
So now for the final core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to grab some mannequins. You'll need to take the next trolley so you don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1 minute.
Okay. So, what's going to happen?
There is a dying dog on the tracks. No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
So there's not even a trolley
There's no
anymore.
train. There's no train in this scenario. This is just a. Would you kill a dying animal to put it out of its misery, or not? It's pretty grim. Pretty bleak.
Yeah, and I don't think, because we haven't got like the music and stuff, I don't think people can like get the tonal shift here. This is much more serious. Like, I mean, you know, arguably with some of the comments and stuff, it might get a bit funnier, but this does have a bit of a tonal shift. I'm not that cold. Like, it's not. Yeah. I do have a dog, and I love him to bits. And this question is a tough one.
Oh, but also it's tough, isn't it? Because like, if your pet's very, very ill, you might take it to the vet to have it put down humanely, and that's something that's very difficult, but you can do. But
Yeah.
I don't carry that kit around with me. Like,
No, you don't. Yeah, you're not going to carry like an animal euthanasia kit around just in a briefcase. But the thing is, like, so one of the things that someone told me, that because I've grown up with pets in my family and stuff. Like for many years, we've pretty much always had a pet at some point in my life, and obviously that comes with at some point having to make the decision to put them down. And someone said once, it's better to make the decision like a day too early than a week too late, or a week too early than a day too late.
oh, I see.
Because you don't want to leave them in too much discomfort or pain, right? You would rather, like, it's basically that's how I feel. That's how I'm coming from it. So I would probably.
Ooh, well, chat is very split. 51%
Oh, wow. Okay,
will
interesting.
leave the dog, and 49 will kill the dog.
So see in the next comment, how are you going to do it? Somewhere out there's a man missing a best friend.
Okay, I mean that's the okay. Maybe in this if there was a vet, if I could pick them up and take them to a vet, then maybe I would.
The thing actually what's nice about this conversation is this is why I made the game. It's to try and start conversations. Obviously, it's quite silly. It's quite sort of some of the themes are quite serious, but it's put in a silly way so people can talk about it. So it's actually quite nice that we've just had that conversation anyway. But yeah, if you want to hit out of this now, if we do want to jump around a bit, you can just hit the X in the top.
You've only got 4 seconds before you kill a dog, Alex.
No, it's gone. I've lost it. All right, chat, you didn't have to make that decision.
Yeah, well, you're good. You're good. So if you go to campaign, then we can go to problem select.
Oh.
And then in here, this will actually say the titles, but I know where we're going to jump to. So if you go to Act 1, and then click on the green button, and then we want Week 2.
Okay.
And then if we go to Day 3, and then then it'll take us there.
Very fancy.
Can't win them all. I don't feel like we've won any of them yet. Oof.
Okay, Week 2 Wednesday.
Oh, sorry. You're late. The hospital is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full. So you're going to have to go out into the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people. Remember, temperance. Restrain yourself and think it through.
So I will say there's like a narrative which goes along here. You have now moved from a trolley company.
Yeah, you're now in the hospital.
Yeah, you now work at hospital, yeah.
Okay. A patient has begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You will have to be the one who gives the lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do? Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
this is kind of like the dog thing, but you're a doctor.
And
right?
it's a person. I guess you're better equipped and trained for it now.
Exactly, yeah. So I feel like this is where it was more with the dog problem. I probably would have actually had to leave it because I don't think I could bring myself to do anything else. In this scenario, I'm an equipped doctor who has the ability to properly euthanize someone.
Well, yeah, I guess
feel
if they want it and it's legal, I mean, it's not a nice thing to have to do.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
Oh, it's illegal. Sorry.
illegal.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I misread.
So we might even go to jail.
We could, yeah, I guess whatever the punishment is, like you lose your license, certainly.
Yeah.
That feels likely.
So I agree. It's sort of similar to the dog stuff, but obviously they can vocalize they want this to happen, and you have the ability to do it kindly. But should you do it?
Oof. There's definitely a case to be made for both sides here. There's once again, no right answers.
Yeah, no right or wrong. But
only different shades of grey.
I kind of feel like if it was me, again, in this scenario with a doctor who is like, they're practiced, they know what they're doing. Oh, look, also, the family will be thankful.
Wait, they can still feel good about sending flowers. They're not going to come visit. They'll phone it in.
What's it going to...
Oh, does it change the text depending on what you're hovering over?
Yeah, so whatever one you currently have selected, it will guide you to the other through passive-aggressive judgment.
Right. So it's a game that will always make you feel bad about your decisions.
Yeah. Well,
I really love these the little icons that there's like new ones for all the questions. Oh, wow. Okay, so chat have said 70% to legal treatment.
Yeah.
So I'm quite shocked by that because usually with this one, everyone goes euthanize.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. And I think it's because you feel like you're doing the kind thing for them.
Right. I
can
see.
vocalise.
Yeah. I guess that's different to the dog one where there's no way for you to communicate with the animal.
Yeah, how do you know for sure?
I think one of the things is actually one of the comments which didn't come up, which was based on how you were selected, is trying to compare euthanasia with suicide.
Right.
Obviously, if someone is feeling down, and this is why we have the warning and stuff at the beginning, is if you're feeling down like that, you should obviously seek help. It's obviously a very, very serious thing. But with that, so many people regret attempting it, like so many survivors regret the attempt. So then is that the same with euthanasia? But obviously people can't actually express that afterwards because euthanasia is pretty legit. Like, it's gonna work. But anyway, I feel like I'm getting down in this stream. This is a comedy. Right, so...
Wait, this is the one that you were talking about, is that a thing?
I found this one... Is this the organs
Yeah,
situation?
I think this will probably be the last one.
I actually found this really interesting.
Okay.
The last few days in hospital have been tough. Running a hospital isn't easy. Only a week ago, you were with the trolleys. Today should be easier. You have the choice to make, which some people would see as a good problem to have. It's just going to take courage.
Actually, yeah, I didn't realize. I'd forgotten that although we are a doctor, only a week before we hadn't been a doctor. So probably the euthanasia thing was a good choice that we didn't. Yeah, it's a good idea that we didn't make that choice. Okay.
Okay, so you have 5 patients, each needing a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller comes in for a routine checkup, and their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs to save the 5 in desperate need? 1 life for 5. Now, the reason I found this fascinating is because if you break it down to its core components, it's almost the same choice as the trolley problem.
Yeah.
If you do nothing, 5 people will die, and if you take action, 1 person will die. That 1 person is innocent and unconnected.
Yeah.
So really, at a bedrock level, it's the same question. But I had a viscerally different response to this one over the original one.
What was yours? What was your thinking?
So for the trolley problem, the classic trolley problem, I'm like, yep, mentally speaking, hypothetically, you probably should save those 5 people and let 1 person die. Whereas in this scenario, I'm just like, oh, yikes, just like grabbing a random person and getting all their organs, that's horrendous. Yeah. But even though I feel the exact opposite about it, that's a very logically inconsistent attitude I have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's still just picking someone arbitrarily to die to save 5 people.
Yeah, and it's just the framing of it and the context that makes it a harder choice. I guess part of this as well is that like it's like this is a lot more humanized now. We're not just seeing dots on the track. We're seeing people, and we know that this is a person. They're healthy and young. Like it's a little bit, I guess, more like the poly thing as well. Like we know that like there's someone who is a young, healthy person who will die for these 5 patients.
That's true.
Who knows how ill they are? Like, how much more time is that going to give them? I don't like.
And look, chat is actually pretty
Holy
similar.
shit! Wow, they really.
Yeah.
Before, they were 73% to kill the 1 person to save the 5, and now they're 91% in the opposite direction.
You've convinced them with your.
Just so you
Your
know, Alex,
oratory.
you're currently on Harvest Org.
One thing we haven't talked about actually is that you can, while this is happening, these little
where I
come up,
have
right?
down here.
Yeah, so does that lead to the original study or the
You can favorite
the paper that this came up in?
So they're like in-text citations. So where Alex has just liked that there, you can go to the reading list and it will give you the actual like full citation, so you can go away and read as if it was an essay or a paper. And the reason we did that was to try and empower people that if they genuinely like this stuff and want to actually read about it further, so take it out of like my dumb silly video game and actually like read
The real world stuff.
Then they can find it very easily after this game.
I mean, you don't need to go and study philosophy. You've got it here.
That's true. It's a lot
Got the
cheaper
links.
than going to university. That's for
So
sure.
will I have saved it now? Actually, if I go to the menu, will I be able to access the
Yeah,
reading
so
list,
if
or
you
is
go to the reading list, and then it will probably, you'll see the very large man problems highlighted, but it's because that is the paper Killing, Letting Die, and the trolley problem. So if you scroll down, you'll see where there's the transplant problem. That is actually the same paper, and that's why it highlighted both. So there's very few like that, but you'll see that that's Judith Jarvis Thompson, and she named and coined the trolley problem. So she's in here a bit more than others.
so many? This is giving me like Nightmare University dissertation flashback.
Yeah.
So that-
oh my God, the reading list. Oh no.
Yeah, so it's obviously it's not here for everyone. It's here for people who want to look further.
Yeah.
Actually,
that's a great resource.
Just
I love
to tease it a bit more for other stuff which is in the game. Is obviously we start off with the trolley problem. You can quite clearly see we then go to doctors. Throughout the rest of the game, we look at how the trolley problem is used actually in the real world. So with AI,
Yeah.
so if you're programming an AI car, and there's say 1 person and 5 people, or if the car is going to hit 5 people, should then literally the code try and mount the pavement and hit 1.
Well, because this is all of the trolley problem is hypothetical, but the how an AI car should behave is very practical. Like someone is going to have to make a decision on what self-driving cars do.
Yeah.
And so we do need actual answers to these problems now.
And that's where, people see the trolley problem as being like this silly problem, which is with no real world context. And you hit it right on the head there. That, it is currently being debated. And should that be debated by politicians, by philosophers, or by like coders in San Francisco?
Or the people, the people running the car companies. Are they the ones that should be making that decision?
And the thing is, because I know we're obviously going to stream this, and I know you haven't played it, and I know obviously the chat don't want to hear anything about it, we cover all of this. Like we go quite deep into AI and who's coding it and all of that kind of stuff.
I love that, how it ramps up through the early hypothetical stuff and then really gets into the nitty-gritty of real world. Actually, this isn't just a thought experiment anymore.
Yeah. The thing is, actually, what's interesting about playing on this stream, because we've slowed it right down so we can talk about it, and I feel like it's what was good. It's what it's meant for. It's started loads of chat, and it's got more serious. If you play it at sort of like the normal speed, because you're getting bombarded by these comments really quickly, I feel like it keeps the comedy up. So it's quite nice knowing that people can play it by themselves, and it'll be this comical, easier going experience.
Yeah, because you don't have time to agonize over it. It's more of an instinctive response, isn't it?
I'm going to say, it feels like a totally different. It's like the first time I played it, I just sat down on my laptop and played the whole thing through in one sitting, and the experience feels very different to what we're doing now.
Yeah, taking your time to talk over it makes it feel a lot worse.
I think it's also because we're in a group, and obviously we've got chat telling us what to, and like chat judging us effectively with the stages. Because if you're playing by yourself, it's that's the right thing to do. And that's the right thing to do. Where the second you put someone else in the room, it's just like, oh no, what do they think?
Yeah, the judgment.
Are they going to be upset that I've just killed a child? It's that kind of stuff.
All right, well, I think we're going to have to go to a break because we still have 2 more games to show off before the end of the stream.
Can we tap back out to the store page?
Yes.
And give it a good shout out, because if you are interested in this and you want to debate with your friends or just really see who you are as a person by playing it on your own and seeing how you decide, you can find out in April. You can wishlist it now. Can you?
Oh, I already wishlisted it earlier, so the button's disappeared. But if you haven't, it'll be here.
Yeah.
It'll be right
so
here.
please wishlist this. Give it some visibility on Steam. It's something very different. You don't see games like this very often.
Yeah.
We're really excited to see it.
Yeah, I'm really excited to put it out.
Awesome. Well, Sam, thank you very much for joining us, and thanks for showing us your game. I really hope everyone has enjoyed it, and we're going to have a little break, and then we're going to have tonal whiplash, where we go to VR bartending in space, where we're going to check out Startenders, and then we're going to finish off with Landlord Super, where we're going to show have a community showcase where we're going to show some of the houses that people have built. Yeah. So next up will be Startenders. We're going to take a little break now, I think.
Fantastic.
And I guess we'll see you in a couple of minutes.
See you in 5.
Cool. Bye-bye. Hello.
We're back.
We've returned.
We did return. No one ran us over with a train, thankfully.
I've got I'm trying a new drink.
Oh.
San Pellegrino orange and pomegranate.
Very fancy. Oh my.
It's
how do you rate? Give me your 5-star review.
It's I'd say it's a 2 point. Can I use 0.5s? Can I use decimal?
Oh my god, you coward.
I think
Commit. It's a 2 or a 3.
It's a 2. It's a 2 juice drink. It's not as good as the lime. They have a lime one, which is a 4. I would say it's a solid 4. This, I've only had 2 sips, so currently it's a 2. I may feel better after a few more sips. It might go on.
Keep us posted. I'm excited to find out where this goes. This roller coaster ride of drink reviews.
Talking about drinks.
Ooh, drinks! I'm thirsty. I could go for a space drink right about now.
In VR. We're going to show off the next game, which is Startenders, which is a VR game set in space, where you make drinks. You're a bartender. As with all the others, we've got a little dev intro.
Yeah.
Chris has recorded something for it.
Sorry, not Chris. Zone. Chris Yules? No?
No, it's not Chris. It's someone else. It's actually the CEO of Foggybox.
Is it Mr. S. Tenders himself?
It's it's Mr. S. Tenders. No, it's someone else. I can't remember his name. Maybe
let's find out. I'm sure he'll introduce
Yeah.
himself. This wacky character.
Hello, I'm Reginald Barnabas III, MBE, CB...
Over here?
Sorry. Hello, I'm Reginald Barnabas III, MBE, CBE, PDF, and I'm CEO of Foggybox. And today we're going to talk to you about our new virtual reality computer game, Startenders. Startenders is our virtual reality bartending video game set in space. My boffins have been hard at work to deliver you hundreds of drinks, thousands of recipes, procedural shifts, and a competitive daily play. We are happy to announce that Startenders is coming to Meta Quest and PlayStation virtual reality platforms.
It's the other way around.
Righto.
Amazing! I'm very excited. Barnable Reginald the First PDF, where are you?
Thank you very much. Oh, it's just Chris.
Oh, Chris!
Coming in.
Oh my god.
I love that Chris didn't want to record a video of himself, but was happy to do that instead.
I spent
beautiful.
a good 20 minutes trying to record an intro to
remember you
camera, just like going, hey! It was too casual, and I was like, Alex, we've got to do something dumb.
So we're gonna play a bit of Startenders.
Yeah.
We're gonna play. I don't know. What do you think is the best way to show this game off? It's your game, Chris. You tell me.
You know what's really good on Twitch? VR first person. No, so
doesn't make anyone feel sick at all.
yeah. So what we've done is we've got a Windows build. So we're coming to Oculus Quest and PSVR, but we've got a Windows build. It works. Not natively on Windows, but it works now. But I also have some debug commands, so I can break it, which is also really good if you're trying to sell something. And also, but it gives us some cameras that aren't first person.
Nice.
So we can
I'll get a little spectator cam.
Yeah, we don't. No one's going to throw up. Hopefully.
Hooray!
No vomit.
So I will. Well, this is like the early build from a couple of weeks ago that we've got. So
yeah.
If it breaks. Yeah, that's the reason. Right. The best way to do it, I think you guys should do a couple of shifts, and then I'll do one, I guess.
Can I please do just a basic shift, like a basic easy shift for an idiot to start off with, and then we'll do something slightly difficult.
Yeah, I can make
because
that.
I'm going to be awful.
Right. Yeah.
I need to warm up.
Okay,
I need a warm up shift.
Can I warm up by watching you and then do something really hard afterwards?
Okay, that sounds good.
That sounds good. So I will say that, yes, when we do the competitive one, you'll have everything unlocked.
Okay.
That doesn't normally happen. You normally you progress your way through as you unlock things, so you might be a bit overwhelmed. I know where everything is. I'm going to be like Neo from The Matrix if he was a bartender in space.
Yeah. Tom Cruise in the film Cocktail. Was that your research for making this
No,
game?
I've never seen that film. I didn't know it existed. But now I do.
No, you do.
And I still haven't seen it.
It's probably for the best.
Never done any bartending. But, I mean, how hard is it to pour something into something else?
Well, we're about to find out.
Right. So if
Shall
I
figure out first?
Well, let me just, if I skip a couple of shifts on the command menu, you won't bump into any cutscenes. And that'll probably be helpful.
Oh, you can put a camera up for us as well.
Yeah, I can shoot everything.
Nice. Okay.
So if you make your way
Right.
All right.
So we're going to be doing sort of free play stuff, but there is actually going to be like a campaign mode, right? When the game's fully released.
I can't. 1 second. I'll speak in a second.
Okay.
When I've got my microphone on.
Yeah, of course. I forgot. You just took your headset off. It was silly to ask you questions when no one can hear you answer. Here they go. They're warming it up. He's setting up cameras.
Hello. I'll join you while he's setting up.
Oh, perfect. Hello, Alex.
I can answer any and all of developer-related questions for Startenders.
Perfect. Okay. How hard was it to make Startenders?
Piss easy.
Piss easy. Right.
Yeah.
So what? You did it in a weekend, I guess?
What?
I think Oculus just crashed.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, because I can't move.
I mean, we can see you. We can see your...
Look, my hands don't follow.
Oh, you've added a welcome banner.
My hands don't follow my hands.
Oh, turn it off and on again.
Launch it.
Yeah, I do.
Nice. That's all right. We can fill what's happening.
Well, thank you.
your headset back.
Oculus crashed.
Derping Frog just cheered. 1,500 bits, which is super kind. Thank you, Derping Frog 99. That filled like 10 seconds. That was awesome.
Amazing.
So if another 60 people could also donate some bits, that will
would be incredible, yeah.
really help us out right now. So Pope Osama, it says, Steam page says Oculus Rift only. Is there a plan to allow for other VR?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Chris says yes, absolutely.
So is it Oculus and PlayStation exclusive on launch, and then other
Currently-
formats coming later? Is that right?
What's he doing to me?
I'm trying to use the microphone.
Oh, yeah,
Am
you're
I
quite close to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. We are
Maybe a bit
doing
too close.
dedicated PC port at one point. We just didn't want to port the Quest version straight over.
There you
Am
go.
I too close to you? I don't know.
It's Valentine's Day. It's
I love
fine.
it.
It can be. Yeah, so on launch, it's going to be Oculus and PSVR.
Yes.
But more later.
More later.
More later, yeah. However, if you have either of those, then check them out. So I got an Oculus Quest, or Quest 2, or sorry, MetaQuest, I guess they're called now.
Changing it.
Yeah, and it's totally changed my whole VR experience.
Yeah, before I tried the Quest, I was not very excited about VR because I felt like it was quite a lot of hassle. You needed space, you needed cables everywhere, you needed quite a good PC to run it and stuff. And then the Quest came out, and I tried it. I was still negative when people tried to sell me on it, but then I tried it, and I was like, oh my God, this is actually just a fucking hyperspace leap from old VR. Like,
It's difficult to really sell it unless you just try it out.
Yeah,
But
it
the
is
thing that
hard
works
to
so well
explain.
for me now is that, like, there's this on the Quest. You have like this feature called Airlink, which basically means that you can tether wirelessly to your PC. So I can, for example, what I do is like you can run games through Quest that you would never normally be able to run directly on Quest. You're running them on the PC. So I have my computer room upstairs. I run Half-Life Alyx on that, and then I Airlink in on my Quest, and I use the lounge downstairs as my VR space.
Oh, there
So
you
I'm
go.
just wirelessly wandering around,
Yeah.
and I just have my lounge as the VR space to play VR. Like I play table tennis
Yeah.
there.
And you don't have to set up
great.
the PC with all the little sensors
None
and
of that
all that
shit.
kind of stuff.
Just
None
got
of
the
that.
headset.
Yeah.
And
Because what you can do is you can use the controller and you draw out the bounds.
Yes.
And you
yeah.
just go, okay, this is where my furniture is, this is where my wall is, and then that's it. The game will project like a barrier if you go too close to anything you've marked out.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Which, I mean, there isn't a lot of moving. Like in Star Tenders, you're sort of in a restricted
yeah,
area
it's like
anyway.
a restricted area. Like
You don't even
basically
need that
kind of
much
like,
space.
You're moving like from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and that's kind of it. But you can also play it like you can change the height of things as well. So you can play it sitting down if you want.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different like options for that stuff. Are you having trouble, Chris? Are you having issues?
Performance anxiety.
There you go.
Oculus is fucked, Alex.
Oh, God.
I'd like to clarify. I came in earlier and I played a shift and it worked perfectly.
Yep.
Now Oculus is crashed. The game's fine.
It's the Oculus network.
So do you need some more time?
Well, Alex, what I need is...
Let's Google it.
not to happen.
Oculus crashed.
This is the
Google.
power of live demos.
Yeah,
At
absolutely.
least it's not my thing. It's just the,
That's not your thing that's the problem.
software that's crashing.
What? So the actual.
Let's go on the down detector.
No, it's not the... It's not nothing to do with the internet. It's the desktop app.
Oh, the app's
Let me
crashed.
set up the Guardian. It's
Oh,
synced itself.
okay.
The floor's about 200 meters down.
Holy shit!
Really well.
Oh, it thinks the floor is actually
It thinks the floor
the
is
actual
like-
floor by Queen on like Queen Square level.
That's
Oh,
why my
dear.
hands are all over the place.
I mean, it looks like everything's green there. Hang on. Let me come back to my seat. Let me come back. You take this.
How dare you accuse me of being a Todd Googler, chat? Jeez. No.
This is going swimmingly.
Googling Oculus.
No, yeah,
Okay, well, do you think you need more time for this? Should we push back Star Tenders?
just no longer 17th of March.
No, I mean, like,
It's cancelled.
I might need to swap the headset. Genuinely.
okay.
Yep. Oh. Let's find out.
Okay, we got conflicting apps.
Because currently it's complaining that it doesn't have any sensors.
Oh.
Like I'm in the actual Oculus app.
Interesting.
Okay.
I'd like to clarify that Alex was in here earlier when I was
I saw it
setting up.
working.
I mean,
It
look,
was working.
I saw him have the headset on and pretend to play it. I didn't see
Does
the
anyone
screen.
remember when Nathan Drake fell off a cliff in the Uncharted demo at E3 and fell through the earth? And this is my Uncharted 3.
Do you want me to unplug it and plug it back?
Oh god, I
Yes,
remember
please,
that. With
thank
in E3 there was like they had, I think it was Uncharted 4. Have you played any of the Uncharted games?
No.
So they had
USB and
they're fucking
unplug
incredible.
the
They're some of my favorite games
stuff.
ever. But they were
Yeah, Tom
demoing
Holland, he's so good.
The fourth one, and there's basically like this huge cinematic chase sequence thing down a hill in a town, and you start off at in the town basically, and the level loaded up, and Nathan Drake was just like standing there while the crowd were wandering around, and then it felt a little bit weird, like is the level loaded properly yet? He's not moving, and then it became very clear that something has gone wrong, and he was just stood there for like 2.5 minutes.
At least his level loaded.
Yeah, the level loaded, but also they had no one to talk or fill time over it because it's just a presentation. They were just playing this game, but there's no one with a mic to come on and be like, "Sorry guys, this isn't working. Let's just fill time for a little bit or something."
No, keep going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris? I mean, can you just use the quests? Can we like capture that instead?
That's a completely different kettle of fish.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's very different setup.
Oh man. Oh, poor Chris.
Oh,
Look at him. He's trying his very best.
it's all right. It happens to everyone sometimes, you know?
To be nervous about.
It's a very normal thing.
Very unstable Windows build. Oh, hello.
Ooh. Found his hands.
He's doing the ritual.
He looks very.
He's doing
excited.
the connection dance, the traditional dance of his people when connection is required.
He looks like he's onto something.
Hooray!
Amazing.
As mysteriously as it broke, it mysteriously fixed.
Incredible.
Right. Sorry about that. I just had to unplug and replug everything 5 times.
I feel like we have passed the threshold as a publisher by having a live demo that has gone wrong.
It's like an achievement unlocked. It's a Todd
Yeah.
Howard
Yeah,
special,
yeah.
they call it. It just
Nice, the Todd
works.
Howard special. All right, shall I come in now?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Are you going to test it out?
Let me take you over to the bar.
All right. Camera. Are we able to get his feed now, TJ, or is it still doable? Nice. I can do this.
I can
TJ's
do
like,
this.
I can do this. Don't worry.
I got it.
I feel like this
Let
is
me turn
TJ.
the dialogue down a little bit.
He's doing it. He's in.
Yeah, go for it.
He's in the Matrix.
I'm just in a menu.
All right. Let's see. We're going to get to see some Startenders. God, it's so
There we
colourful.
are.
I love
Oh,
the
why
art.
throw fruit at robot friend?
Deserves it.
Little
Right.
guy.
Alex, did you want to come?
I do. Let me in.
Let's do it.
Right, if I take this off. Oh, this has gone swimmingly, Alex.
Well, it has now. It's going swimmingly.
That's right.
What do you want me to hold?
I won't.
Now we're swimming. It's all right. We'll just cut. We'll cut all that bit,
Yes.
and then we'll all know.
Yeah. I feel like what really went well is my completely over the top intro, followed by
Followed by the false start. It's perfect.
That was a good combo.
just launch it when you're ready. You right there, mate?
How do I
It's not
put
going to go well for you. You have to just leave it like that.
How do I put this
Guys.
on?
Like that.
Like that?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. You need to tab out and get rid of the stream is running on that PC in another window, so the sound's going to get weird. If you could just shut that. No.
There we go.
Ah, cool.
Okay, we good?
Yep.
Can I have my hands, please?
You need your hands
Your hands.
to mix the drinks.
Yes.
Right, so right hand. Look, you know the throttle is. Right hand. The one that says launch.
So I'm doing just the standard shift. Okay. This is a basic.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it feels really.
Okay,
good.
how do we get the spectator cam
Oh,
rocking?
I forgot about that.
Do you need to do the spectator cam?
I feel like for Alex.
I'll do the basic. Shall I do a basic one without a spectator cam? Or do you want to put the cam on?
No, we'll do a basic one without. Just
Okay.
yeah, just keep your head
Just get
smooth.
starting. Try not to wobble.
Smooth
too
your head
much.
out.
How's that?
Oh, look at this guy. This
Hey,
rock
man.
fella. He wants a drink.
Thumbs up.
Whew.
Just this?
He just
There's
wants
a
a
fucking load of ingredients in
Dungo
that.
fizz. He just wants a Dungo
That's
fizz.
nothing.
What kind of star tender are you? You don't know how to make a Dungo fizz.
All right, he wants one of these.
So I will run everyone through some stuff. So Alex is currently on shift 3.
Okay.
So the way our progression system works is we have 100 drinks that we've named. You can make your own and you can name them and you can do what you want with them.
Amazing.
As long as they're unique recipes that aren't already
In the game.
In the game.
Perfect.
So what we do is we, apart from shift number 1, which is the only curated shift,
Okay.
we procedurally generate every shift. So no shift for anyone will be the same. But it is
Wow.
based on the complexity of the drinks.
Right.
So this drink is actually like a level 3 out of 10 in terms of complexity.
Okay. Oh my
So-
God! It's only a 3 out of 10. It looks pretty tricky. So what do you? So he needs 2 of those green fruit juices, right? Is that
So he
right?
needs
that's good
one
to let
green
down.
fruit juice. That's so that's a Dungo root blended with some flame. You can
Okay.
tell we really
It
did
looks delicious already.
Struggle with the naming
I
convention.
don't know why he needs another Dungo fruit here.
He doesn't. So this is a
He just loves the
garnish.
Dungo. The Dungo
Oh,
goes
the
in there.
garnish, right? Of course. So you got to chop it up now instead of blending it. He doesn't love a bit of garnish.
So you
Zest it up.
slap that on
Sir,
Perfect.
and
for you.
to serve it. Oh, very nice.
Oh, we like that. 229 bucks.
He likes it. Oh, hello, boy.
So that right there, that guy is voiced by Yogscast's very own Tom Clark.
Oh, shit. What's his name?
What, the character?
Or the race? Or
They are Grondians.
Grundians. Perfect.
Yep.
All right, easy. This one's fine. I can do this one.
I feel like this is set in the Bodega-verse already.
Well,
or
so-
Bodega adjacent at any rate.
The way
done
it
it right.
works is, in the lore,
No,
the deep
no.
Startender's lore is every race is voiced by the same person.
Oh, wow.
So for example, the rock guys, the Granetians,
Right.
I'm freaking
are
out.
voiced by RT Game.
Oh, amazing.
And
Let's-
every single Granetian you meet will be voiced by RT Game. So your implant just translates but gives everyone a unique voice.
Oh, right. The universal translator is kind of racist.
Yes.
I see.
It just gives everyone the same. It treats everyone equally. So it's
Okay.
not. It's not, Ben.
It's
How dare
not.
you?
No, I was joking. I was being flippant.
Yes. So in the first
That
few
it?
shifts, you'll only meet a couple of characters, and as you unlock more bars, take your bar ship, which is your ship. It's also your bar.
Yeah, so your bar is a spaceship, and you plug it into different
You dock.
restaurants, and star bases around the world,
Yeah.
around the galaxy, right?
So you dock and serve people.
Sorry, TJ, can we get some more game audio? No one can hear the game sound. We'll have to wait till the next shift to fix it because we've.
Yeah.
What is
it up
that
the
rocket
PC.
thing? What is this?
It's a rocket.
It's on the right. This stuff.
Scroll
isn't
through your
it?
cupboard. Through your cupboard.
Scroll through the cupboard.
Scroll through your cupboard.
Grab
What,
a,
this?
Pull that down. Yeah, there's more of this stuff. One of them's a rocket. There it is.
I've not used this. How do I use
It's
this?
got a little ladder at the bottom.
You gotta
Grab it at the
uncork
bottom.
it.
What's the cork?
Pull the cork out.
That?
Yeah. You can bite it out. Yeah.
And just spill it everywhere. Okay, luckily you don't have to get it all in the glass. It's fine.
So while Alex grabbed one of it was one of the special ingredients. Mm-hmm. Special ingredients have a unique thing to them. Mm-hmm. So at the moment he's got the the acid,
Don't leave.
the rocket. So often with the rocket, when you unplug it, after a certain amount of time, it will just launch out of your hands.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But what will happen is if any of your customers get hit, they will also drop in the time they're willing to wait.
Oh, right.
But you can also gain time by impressing them by chucking stuff. And eventually when you unlock the shaker, shaking stuff.
Oh, wow. So you can do the Tom Cruise thing where you flip the glass in the air and that keeps them entertained.
If he does it in the film Cocktail, again, I haven't seen it, then yes. Yes, so he's got a couple of special ingredients.
Done.
The fuel
Get out
cell
here.
will burn your hand and you're forced to drop it. And like The Simpsons, it will just bounce everywhere.
Amazing.
There are a few wacky ones, which you'll see later when we do the
What do you want?
competitive version, that are a bit weirder. What are you going for? That's just a lot of...
That's a lot of milk.
That's a lot of...
What is this? Space milk?
No, that is carbonized hydro effects.
That's
Ooh.
fine. I like that. I like carbonized hydro effects.
I know.
Where's the
I should
Scroll
hope
through
so.
your
You
cupboard.
made them up.
Yeah, but there's a lot of weird space shit. This is Zolfic.
Oh no!
Oh, don't spill that. It's highly toxic.
I've lost my hands. My hand is gone.
So you desynced
Come back.
it. Oh, you smashed it.
Oh no, my hand is desynced.
Yep. Thank you, Oculus.
No, what's happened?
To clarify,
Come back.
this is
Uh-oh.
a Windows build for a platform we don't support at launch.
Oh, Chris.
we
Game
are
not finished yet.
We are on Oculus
Chris, I can't
Quest.
touch anything. I'm
where-
going to have to watch him get angry at me.
That's fine. You can try and throw something at him.
Are both your hands balked? You can throw something at him. That'll make him go away.
We are on Oculus Quest. Sorry,
No, it's
Oculus
lost me.
Quest. Sorry, Meta.
MetaQuest, of course.
Jesus
They've been
Christ.
rebranded.
Meta Quest and PSVR, where, and I assure you, this game works.
He's just going to have to
yeah,
get...
the platform it was actually designed
Yeah, the
for.
I'm
platform-
sorry, I
Designed
can't do anything. I'm unable to help
Do
you.
we need to give it a reboot?
Goodbye.
Honestly, it's perfect. So we
Chris,
are
save me.
doing a PC version, but our plans are to obviously overhaul it in terms of lighting. Because so with MetaQuest and PlayStation as well, you are limited in what we can do in terms of real-time lights, real-time shadows, and just lighting in general. So what we're doing is doing a PC port that actually isn't just straight up. This is the Quest version, and we're giving it to you on PC.
Right.
So we're going to do a
Like a bespoke, proper,
version. Yes.
tailored for it.
Yes, which will release on Steam and hopefully I'm assuming the Oculus Store on PC.
Would have thought so.
I mean, it's going well on there right now.
Early days.
Yeah.
Should we give it another try?
This has gone swimming.
Should we reboot it, or should we?
We should do this more often.
That's not your fault. Don't worry about it.
Not my fault. TJ, I have no clue.
So yeah, some people in chat were asking about PSVR. Yes, it is on launch, going to go out on PSVR. That is the plan.
Yeah.
It is happening. Do I have a shark costume? Of course I do. Only for the weekend. So.
I will say, if you want to see actual gameplay of this game, we did send out a very early build. Like, it's a few weeks old, and we've already changed a lot of it to just press, and they are on YouTube.
Should we play the trailer?
Content.
I think we should play the trailer so we can show the game in action.
So actually working. All right, let's have a look. Let's bring it up.
Alex, you got a 40% accuracy on that shift.
I mean,
bad.
I only did about 40% of the shift.
Considering both your hands broke, I think that's not bad.
That's all right. All right, okay. Here's what you can do if you're really good at it.
Here's one I
Rated
made
T
earlier.
for teen. Welcome to the Startenders Academy Intergalactic Internship.
Hey. That was Tom. Not the female.
That was me. That's what I was doing.
Nice.
Hello?
Hey. Please, don't do that.
I'm hoping for a shark like alien voiced by Ben. DLC.
Shiny.
Yeah, there you go. MetaQuest 2, PlayStation VR. So, let me turn this down.
Yeah.
So, some of the cool things that we didn't see actually, which hopefully, maybe if Chris fixed it, we can see. But there's like this whole other section where you can upgrade your bar.
Yeah, that's right. You like earn credits and stuff doing your shifts, and you get new machines and new recipes available and stuff.
This stuff is really satisfying. It's almost like a little mini game where you have like a blueprint for a thing that you've built, and then you have a little welding gun, and then it has little points on it. Then if you can see on here, there's like these little blocks.
Yeah, you got to like weld and solder them together.
Yeah, and then you'll kind of like bring them to, you kind of like put them together. And there's also like loads of little mini games and stuff within the. When you go back to your ship, there's like some. There's like a little darts game and like a little reaction-based mini game and stuff, and lots of like little things to do around, basically between shifts when you're off shift.
Awesome. I saw a cute little fella. You skip forward a minute. The little green boy.
Oh, the little green boy.
Where is he? There he is.
This guy, Tim.
He lives in your ship, right?
Yes, he is there. He is like he's a little secret. We don't know how to. I'm not going to say how to get him, right?
You can get. He's called Tim. You can get Tim.
You can get Tim.
I should hope so. He's in the trailer. Look at him.
Yeah, but he's going to be like a little surprise if you find him.
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah.
You can
have to wait and
him.
see.
You're not guaranteed a Tim.
Yeah.
You got to earn your Tim.
You got to
He's
earn.
voiced by me and a Yorkshire Terrier.
A Yorkshire Terrier, really? What, at the same time?
He barks.
Nice.
He woofs.
Okay.
All his other noises are me.
What a good boy.
Yeah, he's like a cool little dude that just chills with you in your ship. So like basically that's the idea, is that you have your little ship that you hang around in between shifts, and then you go to the shift, earn some money to upgrade your bar, and then also build a teleporter so that you can escape because
because it's like
really supposed to be there.
you're on the wrong side of the galaxy, right? And you got to get home.
Yeah, you've been abducted. You've been basically the idea is that you haven't been abducted. You've been accidentally picked for this job, and you shouldn't be there. And you want to try and
get home. Got to earn enough space bucks
exactly
to build your portal machine to get home.
Yeah.
Awesome. But then also, apart from the campaign mode, there's like daily challenge modes as well, right? Where you've got to like try and beat the online scores.
Yeah. There's going to be I think there are like, is there like a daily challenge mode so that everyone gets the same shift? Is that right, Chris?
There is. I'm gonna just peek here. Hello.
Hi.
So I'm behind. I'm trying to wiggle some USBs.
I think it's carry on.
It can't find the
like
USBs.
this.
What a horrible angle! I've just seen myself. There are.
It's all right, you can be an off-screen voice if you want.
Yeah,
That's easier.
That'd be a lot easier. There are.
I like that. That's
Every
my favourite
day
bit of the
we
stream
generate.
so far.
So we proceed to generate the shift from the date using a seed, and then everyone gets the exact same shift, like every single player.
Yeah.
Exact same customers, exact same drinks, and then you get one chance to do it, and at the end you get your score, which is your tip score, and then it's all put on a global leaderboard. And then the next day it refreshes, and you can go all over again. But that's everything unlocked. All machines are randomized, so if you haven't unlocked level 3 machines in your campaign, you might still get level 3 machines in the daily play, which I know overwhelmed you a lot, Alex.
Yeah, I almost cried.
Yeah. It's going really well over here. It's not even picking up the headset anymore.
I was so hoping that it would work just before we.
He says as it comes
Has
up with
it
a
worked?
green tick, so I will check.
We have like. We don't have that much time left for your segment, Chris. I really want to try and get in a little bit of gameplay of Chris playing it because he is so efficient.
He is a wonder to watch.
Well, yeah, but I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens.
God,
he's
so sorry.
He's gesticulating wildly.
It's going to be okay.
Poor Chris.
I'm currently repairing my controllers. That's how badly this has gone on the Oculus app.
Look, we're getting there.
Yeah. I'll answer questions from you whilst.
What gave you the idea to make a space bartending game?
Was it just that you came up with the name first?
Yeah, did you think of the pun first and work out the game backwards?
No, that sounds ridiculous. No, so what VR is really good at is obviously just imitating a lot of real life things. And the good thing about bartending and things like that is a lot of big movements you can do. And you're just grabbing stuff. You're not doing tiny little intricate movements or anything like that. So part of that sort of was how we designed machines. So you've got big buttons, big levers, cranks to slice things, and even down to the welding where you have to manually like place everything in, weld it in, and you can get up in there. And everything's sort of touch screens, just so it's very tactile rather than the small intricate things of it. But there are also things that reward like experimentation a little bit. There are also shortcuts like you did earlier with biting the thing off. You can bite that off, but you always spit it back out. And if you're not careful, you can spit it into the glass you're trying to fill, and it will smash, which is always fun.
I see, like one of the things that feels really good about it when I was, not that I'm in any way good at it, but by the time I played a couple of shifts, by like my third or fourth shift, you get into like a bit of a flow with it. When you start to recognize, the first level of icons and where the drinks are and stuff. And then so when you pick up an order, you can have like 2 or 3 orders on at the same time. And it feels really good to just be constantly, you get into a flow.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You just get that flow going, you know where everything is. And it's just, Oh,
and that's pretty satisfying.
I mean, one of the things that put me off VR initially was that after playing for about half an hour, I'd start to feel queasy because of the motion. But because it's a game where you're largely stood in one place with a little bit of shifting around, I didn't feel like motion sick at all playing it, because you're not traversing around. You're in your area.
Yeah, it's totally. I think, to be honest, like those are the games that the VR games that have always worked best for me is when things that are like stationary or like cockpit based stuff like that, like anything like that. And I think that's why, why the bartending stuff works really well. Is because you are just in one space and like you are moving around, but.
Alex, let's just go before this untracks itself.
Yeah, are you doing it?
I think I should be able to do a daily play, but it won't do anything because I'm not on a Quest or a PlayStation right now.
Oh.
So, but it will give me all ingredients
Okay, so we can actually see you at work.
Yes, you'll see me.
Okay.
What I will do also in a second. This is my lovely debug menu.
Oh, this is your naughty.
Dev hacks.
I'll get a camera up and I'll put it in the corner.
I want to see that.
Is there sound, TJ? Oh, okay. Well, we have a lovely soundtrack. It's all sort of synth, and it was all done by Matt Walker, who's a local Bristol composer, and he's fantastic. Let me just wrong thing. You can show this. I don't really care. It's gone well enough so far that we might as well.
We'll go peek behind the curtain.
I think you can.
Oh, there you are. Look at you.
So this camera. Let me just walk over here. This camera should follow me when I move around.
Oh, that's another thing that reminds me. So one of the things that you can do on Quest, I guess it won't work on this build, but on the Quest version, with the hand tracking, you can play it without controllers. You just use your hands.
Yes, you can.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. Yeah, it's really, really cool.
I didn't know it could do that.
Yeah, so if you put the controllers down, I think, and then you hold your hands up like that in front of the controller, the headset, it will just
and it
attach,
switches.
Yeah,
That's
like tracking
awesome.
them. It's super cool. So you can play the whole game without controllers.
Well, VR's come a long way in just the last couple of years.
Oh, here he's at work. Look at him.
There we go. What are you making for us today? What's this treat?
What's it called? What's the drink called, Chris?
This is a re-entry.
Did you just pour it on the floor? What are you doing?
All right. He's a bad bartender. He doesn't.
No, I think he knew it was slightly over full. You know, that
So
was
they want this one hot.
efficiency.
Oh, right. You're like microwaving it.
So this is the infuser. We also have cold.
Was a happy bug man.
Shove that in there.
Did he just throw it up and spin? Did you just throw it up and spin it then? Just a casual.
Woo!
Smooth. I'm not gonna mess about. I do have.
Oh my god! I kept.
You can't see what drink.
No, we can't see what they're ordering.
Is that?
Oh my god!
Steaming Grecian.
That's a complicated drink.
What does Grecian mean?
What do we got? Okay, we got some Zolfic. Get some Zolfic in this.
The angle of the camera kind of makes it look like the robot has legs.
Also, the camera's physics, so I can just throw things at it.
Can you shoot one of those rocket drinks at it?
Yeah. It's fine. The score doesn't matter anyway.
Like a firework, right? It's just going
to... what else do I need? We need one of those.
This camera's really cool, actually.
It's juicing.
Yes, it makes that you don't get ill when I move too quickly.
Which he is constantly. Look at him go.
Does anyone ever get like old-timey Western and ask for it in a dirty glass?
You can serve dirty glasses. You can make your own drinks with the dirty glass, and that'll be part of the recipe.
That's cool.
You just chuck everything as well. You just...
Yeah, there's a floor robot that hoovers up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sure.
It's called Floor Tenders. So
that's the sequel.
You get to play as a Roomba sucking up coke off the floor.
Okay, so one thing that I do is you always prepare your glasses because you don't know what people are going to order.
So you rack them up while you got a little break.
Yeah, while you got a little bit of downtime in between. No, now there's two people. Okay.
I kept forgetting to clean my little cleanie brush.
So we have changed that since
when I was playing.
It will keep cleaning. I'm just pointing at the camera. It will keep cleaning.
Listen.
But it will do it slower if it's dirty.
Oh, right.
So a little bit of
the Ben's an idiot mode to help out. So what it's called in the code.
So as I said earlier, there are some special ingredients.
Oh, look at all the machines and the ingredients it's got surrounded.
So this is
so much of it.
Antimatter, and it will bring things towards it.
Oh yeah, it's got like a gravitational field. That's going to mess up all your hard work.
But to make this work, you have to slice it, then blend it.
Oh wow!
Holy shit!
This is complicated stuff.
See, this is what so after playing the shit that you just saw me play, I then tried this mode.
Apologies.
So you can see how it's immediately just overwhelmed. Everything everywhere.
Because look how many people there are waiting at the bar already.
Exactly.
They're queuing up. Can't keep them waiting.
As soon as you accept the first order, the timer's on, and I start feeling like I get overwhelmed very easily. Start
oh my God, that guy's just having a firework to drink.
That person was happy.
Oh, I didn't clean it. That's fine.
Oh, dirty glass for that guy.
You can clean it while the drink's in there. Yeah, that's handy.
No, they don't care.
They are seeing how sausage is made here. Oh my God. It's refreshing to see like a VR game that is designed with VR in mind and isn't just like a tech demo.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a whole game thought through
What
really
I kind
excited.
of like about it is it almost feels like there's the more machines you get as well. Like it almost feels like you're just kind of surrounded by like not mini games, I guess like micro games almost. Like the each machine you interact with has a different kind of mechanic to it. Like you're having to do a different physical action.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of variety in like the actions you're doing here.
So what I could have done there, I'll explain, is because of this acid in this, I don't technically need to clean it because the acid will clean it. So you can save time, which will actually give you more money.
Right.
Money is based
Look
on
at all that
how.
shit on the floor behind you.
It's all right.
Oh, it melted. It's fine.
Tim's gonna eat it. It's fine.
This. God.
All right, we're going to give you 30 more seconds, Chris. You have to make as many drinks in 30 seconds.
What?
We have to
Why are you doing
this
this to me?
super soon.
Okay, that's fine. Greg's game will run on Windows.
We'll see if you can get four drinks in the next 30 seconds. So the pressure's on. I don't mean
10 seconds to drink.
I believe in him. Look, he's got the acid cleaning stuff. He knows what he's doing. That's one.
I can't
that
remember.
drink looks ready.
Yeah, sure, you can have that.
one drink.
So
That's one.
we'll tell you if I've missed out an ingredient, and I do get less for that.
It's all right, though.
This didn't even need acid in it. Oh God.
So I put the pressure on, and
20.
suddenly you've
You know what?
Wait, what's
9,
it?
8,
They're having this.
Ooh, the double dip.
You're having that.
Very good.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Sure.
1.
Let's do.
2 drinks. So you're halfway there. That's not too bad. All right.
Okay, finish this drink.
Should
we let him finish this one? He
Finish this-
started.
all right.
He started, so he'll
It's
finish.
not going to be right. My score is going to be awful.
Well, we won't know if it's.
Oh,
right.
I will show you my.
Right, we
see
can't
the
see- yeah, we can't see the
recipe.
score.
I will show you my favourite. Come here a second. Hi, how you doing?
Oh, hello,
That's
Chris.
really
It's
cool.
going to get rid of.
I love that you can move the camera around like that. Oh, look at him.
What is this guy? Are you just squeezing juice out of this
So
little
you
boy?
have to feed him, and then you just.
force feeding him and then making him vomit.
I love it.
He's our little friend.
Oh,
We've got loads of random. This is
Space
another
is
one of my
amazing.
favourites. Is this, which will just zip around
Whoa.
until
Oh.
you catch it,
that's a slippery customer.
and then okay.
Will it bounce out of the glass, or once you got it in?
No, so once it's sliced, it turns into a smaller one. Okay.
God.
Oh, it just keeps dividing, and then you have to catch.
Yeah,
individual
some other
pieces.
stuff happens.
Okay. All right, look, we have to
Yeah,
give Greg.
I'm
sorry.
Wait,
It
wait,
worked in
goodbye,
the end.
Bartender Chris, VR Chris.
Thank you for showing us. So yeah,
Nice.
check it out. It's out soon.
It is
Do we have a
out.
date?
Well, the
March 17th.
March 17th.
March 17th on Oculus, on MetaQuest, and PSVR.
PSVR,
MetaQuest
right.
2 and PSVR.
Yes.
Other platforms coming soon. Chris is so excited he's vomiting.
So yeah, and then other platforms after. But please check it out. Go to the stores, see it in action. It's very cool. If you own a VR, I highly recommend starting
Yes.
this.
What you can do also, actually, if you could go to my screen a second, please. Oh, look, that's again.
People are leaving.
Is you can go onto the Steam page. It's right there, as it will be releasing soon on Steam at some point, and you can add it to your wish list.
Hooray! Wish
please do
list
that.
for everyone. Please do that because it's great, and the
mega
more we get, the better it is.
And it does have sound.
It does have sound.
100%.
There's ambient noises. There's
I've heard
customers
it.
talking. There's
Yeah.
music. Something just went a bit wrong.
Yeah.
You couldn't hear it. It was there.
Becky, our sound designer, spent ages slapping melons to get all the fruit impact sounds.
Oh,
They're great. She's been done a disservice by Windows.
All right. Well, thank you very much for showing that off, Chris. Thanks for joining us. And
You're not
we'll
on my
see
camera, are
you.
you?
there it is.
We'll have like a 60-second. Or actually, I wonder if Greg and Ruth are here. Should we just play the? Should we play the video and I'll go grab them? Should we just go straight in. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
we
So
have
we'll
to
have like
have a little
a
reset.
micro break again.
Like a 1 minute, 2 minute break.
Okay.
We will be
and,
right back.
Yeah, we soon. Okay. See you in a micro break. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
We're back.
I should have opened my can before. I've got to hear the noise.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay, how are we rating
So
this one on the? Is your last drink?
This is just fizzy water.
Just fizzy water.
The last one, I finished it. It was a 2, started off. I think it's a 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not bad. Yeah,
Creep
6 out of 10.
back up there.
Right. This is a 5. This is the sparkling water.
Whoa!
It's some of the best
All
sparkling
other
water I've
drinks,
ever had.
please stand down. The daddy has arrived.
There's something about it. I don't know what it is.
I mean, it's the basic ingredient of life. That's what it is.
That's probably it, yeah.
Your body needs it.
And fizz. So I guess we should just go straight into this next one.
We should.
With Landlord Super, you guys probably already know it, but the big thing about it is that the free build update is out now.
Yeah. So Landlord Super, always a great game. It's been around for a while. It's been early access for a while.
Yeah.
But now the most anticipated feature, my most anticipated feature for this game, the thing I wanted from day one, it's finally here.
And like all the other games, we've had like a little dev intro. Greg and Ruta from Minceworks. Well, Greg and Ruta, who are Minceworks, have made a little thing for us, and we're going to show that.
Let's see.
And they're going to come and join us.
Greg.
And I'm Ruta, and this is Via.
And we're Minceworks, developers of quintessential construction simulator, Landlord Super.
After 6 months in development, we are ready to release a new free build update.
Players can now build their own home from the ground up. It really is brick by brick.
With so much freedom, players will be able to enjoy a variety of new doors, shingles, windows, and much more.
Not only that, but you'll also be able to buy, sell, and trade properties with other players.
The update is out now, and we cannot wait to see what you build.
Thank you, and have fun. Because it's been genuine. I just don't do without me.
Oh, I love Greg and Ruta. Are they here?
They are here. They're coming in right now. Here they are. Hello.
Hey!
Welcome. Yeah, take any seats. There should be another headset.
Yeah, there's 2 here.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
Okay. So what we're going to do is...
No puppy.
Yeah.
No, she's at home.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to jump through a couple of builds from the community. Basically, this is from builds that people have sent you guys, right, Greg, on your Discord?
Yeah, the Discord's been insanely helpful this time. There's loads of properties because we've been in dev, which is like the update's been in like 8 months in a work in progress, and people have just sent us loads of houses that they've been working on.
Oh, fantastic! So up until now, Landlord Super's let you renovate like a dilapidated home and decorate it, but now you can start from scratch and build in any shape or way you want.
Yeah, you can tear down the walls, you can tear up the concrete, you can add another story on, you can paint the walls whatever you want, you can draw all sorts on the walls. Pardon?
Change the colors?
Yeah, all colours change. You can mix, you can wee into the cement and change the colour.
Wait, does that change the colour?
Yeah, well, it depends what you've been drinking at the pub.
Oh my God. So you can literally build with Landlord Super, like beer piss cement.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
All right, so the first one we're going to check out, I think, is going to be, this is from, actually, this is the only named one I have. This is John Fisters. Do you remember John Fisters, Greg? I think you recommended this.
Big shout out to John Fister.
You sent this one to me directly, like, you have to see this. And we put this in the trailer. We didn't get to see it all in the trailer because we just used like very kind of quick shots. Let me just turn on VSync here. I think it must be off. Yeah, it is. And also, let's see. So this is one of my favorite bits about the game is waking up in the morning and just figuring out what the weather is. Like, I love when sometimes when you wake up and you hear the rain like hitting the window. It just feels like so. Also,
I guess I'm not mixing any cement today then.
Yeah.
When it starts raining.
I think one of the best features about this game, or one of the features that I appreciate the most, is the sound of the British countryside. That like I grew up like there were just some little like the attention to detail you've put into the sound. Like in the summer, you hear like a lawnmower in the distance, or like a plane flying. Just the sound of a plane flying over. The way that you've used that is just it's such a little touch, but it totally brings the world alive. Like I love it.
It's very immersive. The ambience and everything about it.
The ambience is different for each season as well.
Oh, awesome!
I'm going to pull a magic trick now. Ready?
What?
So
you're using dev hacks.
Abracadabra.
Da-da. Smooth. Very smooth.
So this is John Fister's house.
Oh, John Fister, holy moly. He spent a lot of time on this.
He's left some paint outside.
Lazy.
I'll
Just get rid of that. Tidy up.
rid of that.
Doing your job for you.
He has left the door open. However.
Anyone could get in.
Very bad. He's also poopy pants on the wall.
To be fair to John, that was actually me writing poopy pants because I was testing the save features of the painting.
So yeah, we're coming in. This is the hallway. This is very spacious, I would say, actually. Fair enough, the decoration, not completely there yet, but not, not finished. But
I live in a poopy pants house.
And straight through into the lounge.
Oh, it's very 70s, isn't it?
Very 70s. Yeah, it's I can smell the cigarettes.
He's even got the doily on top of the telly.
Oh God, the doily, yeah. More attention to detail.
This is like my grandma's house in the 90s. What is he doing?
I hadn't noticed these before. Is this a thing?
It's a good storage solution, yeah.
It's incredible.
Why wouldn't you?
No, that was
get that storage in there.
It helps hide the screws as well, so you ever want to take it off.
Man, so look at these chairs. He hasn't even put the chairs up. That is so unprofessional.
Lazy.
No. I can actually pick it up and put it down. There we go. I'll do that. I'll do his job.
Oh, I don't like the size he's gone for in the dining room.
Is it a bit too small for a dining room?
It's a bit cramped, I feel.
But do you use your dining room very much?
Yeah, I do.
Do you? Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense, actually, if you have a family. Yeah, Bryony and I, we spent a lot of money, like an embarrassing amount of money, on a dining room table.
To be fair, dining room tables are insanely pricey.
Yeah, but we never use it. It has a fruit bowl on it.
And a doily.
Yeah. I mean, I like the look of it. Look at this kitchen.
Oh, wow, yeah. No, you're not going to use a dining room when you've got a kitchen like this, are you?
No, it's fantastic.
Oh, my God, I'm jealous.
It's got a little... I would just eat more of my meals here. Look out the window.
Just stare at the wall. Think about what you've done, Alex. Back in your corner. Now eat your breakfast. Don't turn around.
Do you think that was John Pfister's thinking when he put the table here? This is the naughty corner.
Table.
God, this is a big old fridge as well.
Alex, the best feature of this house, though, is underneath the stairs.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
This is my favourite feature.
Is it
Look
the
at
one?
Oh, what
Yeah,
is
this
it?
is what he's
Is it a
talking about.
closet? Shall I just put my coat here? Oh, no. It's the toilet.
Oh, my
Look at
God.
This is so well made.
You can poop under the stairs like Harry Potter.
Okay, another great feature. Every time you use the toilet, it'll give you a different euphemism for... just have a wee.
Just have a wee. Sit down wee. Why not? Treat yourself. Have a break.
These are a lot more literal than the ones that used to be there, Greg. There we go.
Picture the growler.
There we go.
Perfect. Oh, my God, you're spending a long time reading the paper. You've wasted half the day, Alex.
Yeah, look, we better quickly run up and have a look. Okay, so let's have a look at this. I like this run. This is a very nice little carpet run upstairs. This is what I want on my house. What is this?
It looks like dogs got in.
That is damage to the carpet. So.
Oh, John Pfister.
Maybe you had a tenant in there before? Unruly tenant?
Oh, one of those louts looking after the place.
Oh, okay, so they might have done something. Okay, all right.
Oh, wow, he's got like wet room. There's no like shower rail.
Is this storage or am I removing the panel from the bar?
It's just to hide the screws.
Oh, I see. Okay. I can take a shower.
One thing I am noticing, though, there's no curtains in this house, which is a new addition, isn't it?
Oh,
yeah. I guess, actually, yeah, if we run through this one quickly, then we can have a look at some houses with curtains.
Yeah, it really actually makes... I couldn't put my finger on what was wrong with these rooms, but now you've said the curtains, that's what it is. Wow,
is that a dead end?
The corridor to nowhere. I
This
feel like this house was built by a psychopath. What is that? That's terrifying. And an empty room.
The kill room.
What?
And there's curtains.
This is the one that has curtains in
Why?
it.
The murder room? Don't want anyone to see what I'm doing in here. Like, geez, John.
All right. That was John Pfister's house. Thank you very much, John Pfister.
Do you remember that meme that people often use for Game of Thrones about like the really well-drawn horse that gradually just they lose their patience with and they just scribble it out in the end? That's kind of what that house felt to me. Lots of effort on the kitchen, and they just ran out of time to finish the upstairs.
Okay, so I think now I can just... should we have a look at this one which you sent me earlier called Fantastic? Is that the name of the user?
Yeah, this is a John Pfister original as well.
Again, this is John Pfister.
Well,
All
this
right,
one, we can actually use it to show some of the new construction features.
Okay.
Because it's like a half-built house. So you can, what you can do now is you can sell your property at any point while you're building it, and then you can trade the files with other players, so they can either work on it or buy it and load it up into their world.
Do you hear the rain?
That is awesome.
That's
I
the
love
noise I was
like
talking
community sharing stuff like that. Is just amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that. Oh, TJ, if you have the ability to unzip RAR files, can you please unzip the RAR file in my staff folder in the Yogscast Direct thing? Because that's another save file that I couldn't open. Oh my god, look at this. Maybe we should keep the construction.
Yeah, because it's clearly
on this.
a work in progress, right?
Okay, I won't take it away this time.
This one's great as well because it's doing a lot of stuff that I didn't anticipate. So they've placed, John's placed the walls, the second floor walls, overhanging slightly. And if you go to the front of the house, he started building a brick facade on the front.
Oh, nice. Oh, I like that. That's going to give it like a much more like wholesome feel.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Is he going to brick all the way up or just like halfway?
No, just underneath. Like you can see, it overhangs slightly.
So actually, I'll use my other magic trick.
I respect people who are like really patient with scaffolding because even when I'm playing the game, I just I can't. This is one thing that I just cannot do it. So I just like I prefer just putting the ladder and just climbing up the ladder and doing stuff with it.
I know what you mean. Like I know it's going to save me hours of faffing around in the future, but it's going to cost me minutes right now. So I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to use the ladder.
Another quality of life feature we did as well is because obviously you're building the entire roofs yourself. It's going to take a long time to tile that. So you can go to a chap in the town and say, can you pay one of your blokes to tile the roof for us?
Oh, really?
And just auto tile it, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm going to try and get this game, this build in as a purchasable house in the game because it does look like something quite fun to work on.
Yeah, this is really nice. Love the layout. Well, hang on. So, all right, how are you imagining when you come in? What are these rooms? What's this one?
That's the living room, right?
Yeah.
Or just kitchen for you? Do you think?
Kitchen in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really? Okay. I feel like that's quite farmhousey. You come in and the kitchen's there, right?
You come in, food, and then straight to bed.
So
don't even look at the rest of the house.
So the kitchen should be here, and then this should be the bedroom, and that's the house.
This is big wine mom energy. So what we got going on upstairs?
Just wine.
I feel like this is
wine cellars.
This is bathroom, and this is bedroom, right? This has to be the bedroom. This is the nice view
master
here, the big
bedroom, right?
window, and you could look out to the caravan, and this. Oh wait, what is this?
Ensuite.
Ensuite, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't need to be contained by these exterior walls anymore because you can knock them down and move them about now.
Right? Put a whole other room in if you wanted to.
I have to keep mentioning that because it was a lot of work getting it in.
Please use my features.
All right. Oh shit, we've got 9 minutes. We need to go and look.
Oh no, I need to see more.
Right. Let's get some more in. Another good thing about this game is the music. The music is so good.
Yeah.
You get like the mixtapes, like
Well, we put the soundtracks available separately.
It is, yes, it is available.
Amazing.
Yeah, Jeremy Wormsley. He was in a band called Summer Camp with his partner, wasn't he? He's very good at what he does.
What I love about it is that there's like 3 or 4 different kind of genres of that, of like that all kind of evoke the 80s, and it just feels like they feel all very different. But they all feel like they fit in the game. Yeah,
the great thing about because Jeremy did the work on my last game, Jalopy as well. He did the music on that as well, and he's so easy to work with because you just tell him what the theme is, what the setting is, and then he'll come back like a few days later and he'll just nail it, won't he? It's so easy.
He's very good.
He originally wanted me to do the vocals on the Landlord Super song because obviously I'm
with that authentic accent.
And I said, not a chance.
All right, is this loaded up? I think I...
What have you got for us this time?
Let's have a look. Oh, I need to turn my my sensitivity down.
Oh, I guess you're importing all their settings as well.
Yeah.
Their save game in.
I'm in.
Let me get VSync back on.
Bam, turn that down. Blind save. Oh, I think it's a lovely summer's
TJ,
day.
Can we see? There we go.
It is a lovely summer's day.
Punch that door open.
Is this the previous one? Has it worked?
This is John Pfister again. This is a different save file.
Wait, so this is another John Pfister one?
This is the same without the scaffolding,
It's the same
isn't
one
it?
without the scaffolding, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, hang on. Let me get out. Let me put another one on quickly.
Oh, it's very loud. Whoa!
Oh, Christ.
That's loud. It's the problem with grabbing everyone else's save data.
The different audio.
Some people are clearly deaf.
John Pfister, what have you done to us? You've killed us. All right, let me get another one on. Let's see if I can.
So it must be hard for you to there has to be some kind of algorithm in the game that rates how good the house is, right? For how much people will pay to live there and for rent and stuff?
Yeah, so a lot of that's just based around, there's no it's hard to tell a computer what looks beautiful and how it decides to do that. So a lot of it's just based on how the real world works, is square space.
Right.
And how much living space you've got.
Right.
But also, we've got inflation. So housing inflation every year, every month that goes through the game, we're correlating data from historical records that your house property goes up. So if you own the house and you've paid it off, you can sit on the toilet every day and you'll just earn money.
It's like real life.
Yeah, from the wonderful factors of economics.
Wow. Holy moly.
So
So you could. So what you're hypothetically saying here is that I could build an absolute psychopathic murder house, but as long as it was like quite big, I could get people to live there.
Somebody's going to buy it.
A challenge accepted.
Look at this. This looks very kind of modern.
Oh wow, this is very. This is almost like a Kevin MacLeod Grand Designs kind of situation, isn't it?
Very padded shoulders.
All right, let's have a look around the exterior first. Like these little windows.
Some Z fighting.
Oh, nice little back door. Okay.
Two doors.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting little peekable window
little
there.
peeky hole. Perfect.
Okay. All right, let's go in. Oh, okay. All right.
Very nice.
Like this one.
Wow, they've
I love
actually
this.
they've done a lot with it. This is a big improvement over the last one. Holy
This
moly.
house almost reminds me of something from A Clockwork Orange.
Oh, wow, now you've said it, I can't unsee it.
Is it Ruta's artwork as well, the painting?
I think it
Giving
might
that
be a bit of this.
postmodern
Oh, this
look?
is you, Ruta. yeah, this is it, yeah. Did you, so Ruta, you did all of these, the paintings?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I feel
Oh,
like
how
we
did you do
need
that?
more, to be fair. There's just a couple of them, but it's not really a priority, so we're just Greg was focusing on other stuff, but maybe in future we can upload more.
I love seeing how people just approach these different rooms
Can
differently.
we just appreciate how Alex closed the curtain, just one curtain, but left the outside doors open in the winter?
All right.
Oh, do you let all the hot air out, Alex? Jeez, it's snowing out there. What are you doing? Oh.
So one thing that drives me mad is seeing people, if you go back to the kitchen, people that leave the nails exposed. Because you can,
Oh, here.
you can use the circular saw. It's kind of like a hidden mechanic, isn't it?
Oh, I don't
All
have
right,
a
and we'll
second
just
for
chop
Rob,
the
do
ends
I?
of
And
the.
you can just chop them off and hide them, yeah.
Oh man, I think one thing we're probably not getting across to people who haven't played this game yet is just how much work has gone into making a house to look like this, right?
Yeah,
like you are laying every brick, you are hammering, nailing every tile, you are mixing the cement, like you are literally building this house by hand.
Yeah.
Like it would be easy to look at this and just think, oh, they've spawned a bunch of props in and just glued it
Do you
together.
reckon we can get...
But it is so much more like investing and involved than that. Like,
Can
Do you
I
want
just
to
order
tell
some
the story
bricks?
about the telephone booths?
Who?
The telephone booths?
Oh, yeah. So we've got 3 different types of telephone booths.
oh yeah.
Each period appropriate, because the game starts off in 1983, doesn't it? And the
So they evolve as the game
the
goes
British
on.
telephones, they got privatized, or I think they got privatized, didn't they, by BT? Yeah. So they go from the red phone box to BT's first phone box to what I knew when I was a child growing up in the glass windowed BT box, where all the
Oh,
windows
yeah,
would be
yeah.
smashed in.
But the funny thing is, I think in the beginning of the game, we just thought going to leave maybe the red one, the original one. We didn't really thought about implementing another ones. And Greg was like, "Oh, no one is going to notice such a small detail." Then just before COVID in Res, someone came in and they were like, "Oh, but this is wrong. This telephone booth is not appropriate to the timeline."
I just want to point out.
I was trying to hustle them like, no, it's fine. It's fine. And
This
like,
is
no.
what this house is made from, right?
Yeah.
This is what, like,
They've hammered up the frames. They've filled in the bricks. They've poured cement over each individual brick. It is like, I cannot explain how satisfying it is to put this stuff together. And it's so once they've finished it off so smoothly as this house has been done, you can't even see how much work's gone into it.
I'm gonna try and put one. Do we have time for one more very, very quick one? A very
I think very, very quickly.
Okay, I'll do a very quick one then. I'll be incredibly quick. I just feel like we should show one more off. How long do you reckon these take to make, Greg? What, that house that we just saw then, how many hours are you expecting that from, like, having to earn the money as well to do it?
Well, that's it. Yeah, you got to do like washing up and stuff and like rent out places.
I've definitely noticed, I don't know how long they took, but I've definitely noticed like the average playtime before this was like up to 6 hours or something. But now people are like easily in double digits doing 30 hours on build.
Holy shit. I guess you just get invested in your dream house.
Yeah,
man.
one thing people really get invested in that I didn't expect is like the quality of like the concrete and that. So there's different PSI values for like the foundations and the walls.
Oh my God.
This is the murder house that you were talking about with lots of rooms. So this is someone, I believe, basically has just filled the entire plot, right?
Wow. This is impressive.
I love the mixing and matching of styles.
Yeah, just every window has a different frame.
Oh, this one has a tenant.
Oh, this currently has a tenant in it, so I'm going to have to say, get out.
Just be the worst landlord ever and just let yourself in.
Just get out of here, mate.
He doesn't even show his face.
He was hiding. He was shy. He's gone.
Kick him out of his house. We've got to show people round. Get out.
Oh, this is more Router original.
Yeah, these are right.
Let's have a look downstairs. This is the fucking gigantic kitchen.
This is huge.
The kitchen has a television in it. This reminds me of almost like, not the way it looks, but in terms of the room itself, a farmhouse style with like a big kitchen and then like a dining table with a television in it. It reminds me of like my nan's farm.
It's really odd actually seeing this sort of modern kitchen layout, but with like period appropriate like furniture. Do you know what I mean? Like, you'd expect it to look like this nowadays, but with like obviously totally different wallpaper and finishings. But kitchens back in the day just weren't that big. People didn't have this much space.
Like, this is
always one curtain
driving you back.
Is this what you do at home, Alex?
On purpose now.
It's like his calling card, like the Wet Bandit.
Oh no.
It's so big.
God, this feels like a Resident Evil house.
It does.
It does now. They're fucking with the curtains.
Look at this.
I like the utility.
Yeah, utility room. I'd kill for one of those.
Oh my God. And it's like, it takes you straight out into the hallway. So is this basically like, I guess the plan is he going to rent out? Okay, this is...
Wow, just come straight out of the wet room into the living room.
Yeah.
Fully nude. Why not?
This is someone who has like fuck you money. just built like an experiment house. Oh, I remember this one because this has a third floor. I love this. You've got like the lounge, and then just some more stairs leading up.
You see, I never loaded this one up, and I'm in absolute awe. I think this is the biggest one I've seen.
This is how did you? This must have been a real challenge to go from the prefabbed house that you have to finish and patch up to letting people build whatever they want, something like this. Like
it's a shame in one sense because if you're returning to the game from 8 months ago with the last build, you've got to get new save data. But I think it's understandable when you see how much has actually changed.
Well, that's part of like early access, isn't it? You know that
definitely.
if you're playing games before they're released, eventually you're going to lose your save files. You're upsetting me, Alex. I'm glad I don't live with you, is all I'm going to say.
This is what I do whenever I get home.
Brian
has to follow me around. This feels like kind of almost like a study playroom or like a games room or something, right?
That's true. This is like the billiards room.
Yeah.
I'm getting Home Alone vibes. Macaulay Culkin.
Oh yeah, it's that kind of size, isn't it?
Nice.
Oh, just the one. Right. Delightful.
Oh my goodness.
You're making the pictures cry, Alex. Stop.
Oh, I like this room.
Just the room of rooms.
God, there's so many bathrooms. I feel like this is meant to be
Get
rented
lost.
out
Is
to
that
multiple
a kitchen?
people, right?
Yeah.
I know what this has gone on here. Is this
the-
like
Oh,
a
this is-
hotel or?
This is like an esports gamer's house.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
right?
what an incubation house.
Where they have a whole team.
Yeah, that is exactly it, isn't it? Oh, I love these little the bay windows. Like, that's kind of my dream. A house that has bay windows and an Arga. I think that's what I want in my life.
I've heard about the Arga before.
Yeah.
The Arga dream.
You love an Arga, don't you? Oh my
I do.
god.
They're completely impractical. I'll never ever need one or be able to afford one. But if I win the lottery, that's the first thing I'm buying.
Before the house and put it in. Just an Arga. We haven't got room in the kitchen. We'll stick it in the living room for now. I just need it in my life.
I feel like I'm not going to escape this house. Like, I feel trapped in it.
It's huge, isn't it?
It's
Okay,
weird
that's
because
kinda
it's
weird.
so big, but also so claustrophobic.
It is a
really
bit.
is,
Yeah,
yeah,
because you feel like you don't know how to get out.
Moving away from it. Okay, here we go. Look at the size of this thing. This is a big boy.
My god, it's just on a flat roof. That's not going to survive the winter, is it? This is just going to cave in with.
Snow. Holy shit. All right, I think we probably have to end it, don't we? That's 5 past.
We do. Oh, but let's go to the store page.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let me bring that up. Boop, boop,
So if you've been sleeping on Landlord Super, I think this is the update that should bring you back in.
Yeah. Hello, there we are.
Oh, that's us. Hello.
I've done that 4 times.
It's available now. It's on sale as part of
It
the
is.
Yogscast
20%
Games
off.
event. 20% off. Awesome.
Right now.
It's still in early access, but as you can see, new updates coming all the time.
Yeah, I mean, like, holy shit. Like, even though it's only in access now, the amount of content that's in it now, just with this one update alone, is gonna, like, if this kind of game appeals to you, there's gonna be just hours and hours of stuff for you to put in here. Being able to make your own house, build it from, like, brick by brick is just...
No other game offers you that. There are other house games. None of them let you hammer in every nail and place every brick.
And also, you can go to the pub and get drunk and then wee in your cement mixer.
That's true. And not
No, the game does that.
not shower for a week and have everyone tell you to get lost because you stink.
Yeah, 100%.
You can live that life you've always dreamed of.
Well, yeah, that is available right now. You can get it. You can get it right now.
You
the
can.
pre-build update is available to play, so you can build your own houses and share them with us.
And if you're not sure, wishlist it so you don't forget.
Yes.
Come back to it another time because it's very good.
All right. Well,
Thank you so much.
yeah, Greg Rutter, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, cheers for having
Thanks for letting us have a look around your community houses and letting me close one curtain.
I think let is not the word. Suffered through, tolerated might be more appropriate.
I guess that's it for our first Yogscast Direct. We've showed off the games. I'm super excited for all the I really want to see what people think of all the stuff that's coming. Like we have, and this is just the start.
And if you've only caught the tail end of this, if you've only just come to the stream, seriously go back and watch the VOD because there's like so many cool, exciting games, all very different from each other. Yeah. There's something for everyone. Please go back and check them out.
Yeah, wishlist them all. Remember, Golfy is available for playtest right now for free. So you just click the button, request access, you'll get it immediately. You can try it out right now and see what you think and wishlist it. You can wishlist all of our other games. You can get Landlord Super right now. Try something out. Have a look. Have a look at what we got. They're all on sale as well. All the games that are out are on sale, so it's definitely worth checking something out now.
Yeah. They won't be on sale for long, so
so
do it while you can. Now's the time.
And thanks everyone for joining us and spending the last couple of hours with us as we've been checking out these new exciting games for the year. There's more to come. There's way more to come. This is just the beginning for Yogscast Games. This is just the beginning.
Very exciting.
Thanks for spending time with us. Ben, thanks for
Alex.
being around.
Thank you, Greg and Ruta.
Cheers. Thank you.
It's been really fun. Thanks for making a fantastic game. We'll see you all very soon.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.